Miss Mack, are you able to hear me?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Vikings.
Good morning. Would you be able to send me a docket for today?
Yeah, give me a couple seconds and
No problem.
okay.
Is that Officer Lot back there? Hello, Officer Lot, if that's you.
Good morning, Mr. Vikings.
Good morning. Thank you, Miss Mack.
You're welcome.
All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, serving as your presiding judge on this morning. Good morning to everyone. I am going to start off this morning calling my 8:30 a.m. matter. It's now 8:35 a.m. C-148-88691 for Kamal Al-Sultani, scheduled for a formal hearing on this morning at 8:30. Has that defendant checked in yet?
I have not seen them, Judge.
All right, thank you. Now going to go to my 8:35 a.m. docket. These are my individuals, I believe, that are at team. And so I'm ready to go on those. Let me have the attorneys for specialty court, please place your appearance on the record this morning. Oh, you got to put on some clothes over where you got to put on a shirt. Can't come on with a halter top. Mr. Logan, I'm gonna turn your camera off till you get you a shirt to put on. All right. Thank you so much. All right, let's start with the attorneys, please.
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. Robert Fikens, P31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Fikens. And then case manager, Mr. Green.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Demetrius Green, Specialty Court Case Manager.
All right, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Green. We are ready to get started with our 8:35 a.m. individuals. Are we ready? I believe that Mr. Calamy is at the Wayne County Jail. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and so, and he's gonna, did we just give him a new date? I did not write down a note for him.
I believe so. I'm not too sure, and I don't have Jasmine's note with me.
Okay, I'll come back to it. I didn't write a note down for Mr. Calamy. All right, I see Mr. Cruz has joined us. Are we ready on Mr. Cruz?
He is also Ms. Taylor's, but if you are ready to call that case, she did not leave any notes of any issues.
All right, yes, because I said I would call the people that are at facilities first. And so I have for Augustine Cruz Jr., case number 210-565-5401, case number U, strike that, case number 210-565-5401, case number U 557-97509, case number U 1666-4814, case number 11553-126, counts 1 and 2. Mr. Cruz, please state your full name for the record.
Everything Cruz, man.
All right, how are you this morning, Mr. Cruz?
I'm doing good. Getting ready to go to work in a minute.
All right, very good. Well, you got to talk to me for a minute. All right, Mr. Cruz, you work in your program?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you.
Well, I went last week on my pass to our state, and people looking real bad. I sure don't want to be like that no more. I'm through.
So you went back to where you used to be?
To our state, yeah, too many people dying down there from the junk drugs.
So then, Mr. Cruz, if you know that there are too many people dying and they look really bad, then you want to get with Mr. Green and Ms. Taylor and talk about when you transition, where are you going to transition to? And let's come up with a plan so you don't have to go back to a place where people are dying and where things are bad. How does that sound?
Good. I go down there every weekend. That shit don't desire me no more. I'm through with all this stuff.
Okay, but you've got to make sure that as you're getting ready to transition, I just want to make sure that you feel confident that about the environment that you're going to be in, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good, very good. And you are still going to all of your classes, is that correct?
Yeah.
Very good. And those classes are going well?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. And so is there anything that you need us to do to help you to stay on track?
Well, you're doing everything you have been doing for me. You know, I did the longest I've been in the program.
I'm
So,
so proud of you, Mr. Cruz. I'm proud of you. Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
All right, Mr. Green, I see you in the background. Is there anything you'd like to add as to Mr. Cruz?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Cruz is progressing well in the program. He is still participating, therapy groups, individual. He says he's ready, and I believe him. So we're gonna follow through.
All right, that is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Cruz, you know what phase you're in?
Huh?
Do you know what phase you're in the program?
No,
You don't, Mr. Green? Are you able to, Mr. Green for us? Are you able to look it up and tell us what phase Mr. Cruz is in? Well, I know it's not phase 1, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not phase 1. Let me look that up for you real quick.
Mr. Cruz, you got to keep up with what phase you in, okay?
yeah, I think I'm on phase 3. I don't know.
I'm working remotely today, so I don't have my notes either. Or I would be keeping up with.
He's in phase 3. He's right.
He's in phase 3?
Mhm.
Awesome. That means, Mr. Cruz, you're going to have a face-to-face with Miss Taylor on October 4th, 2023. And that is going to be at 1:30 p.m. Does that work for you?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Awesome. It's good to see you today. Take good care of yourself. Keep up the great work that you're doing. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Green, Team Green. Do you have any more participants there that I need to see this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe Aaron Foy told me that he knew he had court today, and I believe he left to go to work. So I was just hoping that he was going to try and use his phone to
Right.
log
I
in.
don't see Mr. Foy on my docket today. Is he on the docket, Mr. Green or
No.
Miss Mack? I don't see him.
Oh, good. Okay.
Be
Well, he's
working
not
from an
missing.
older. Wait, let me just verify because I could be working from an older doc.
I don't see him either, Your Honor.
You don't? Okay. All right. Good morning, Miss Mack, and good morning, Officer Lott and Miss Wilson. Good
Good
morning.
morning, Judge.
All
Good
right.
morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Can you tell me if Mr. Foy is on the docket for today? I don't have it on mine, and Mr. Green doesn't have it on his either.
No, Judge, he is scheduled for September 27th.
Got it. Wonderful. Then that's it for you, right, Mr. Green, Team Green?
I believe so. I think I came in late while we were discussing Mr. Callamy.
Yes, Mr. Gallamy is no longer there. Is that
That
correct?
is correct. We returned him.
All right, yes, and he is at the Wayne County Jail, and we are working on a plan for him. And so we'll keep you posted, but we do know that he can't come back to your facility. Is that correct?
It's probably not in his best interest to come back.
Yes, and that was discussed. So
Okay.
thank you so much. We appreciate everything you all do.
Wonderful. Well, keep in mind, we have beds.
Oh, I certainly will. I
Right.
certainly will. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right.
You have a wonderful day, Your Honor.
You do the same. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, Mr. Green, did you find a note on? No, you said that's Ms. Jasmine's case. Never mind. All right, let's keep going. I am now going to go to a completion on this morning. Now that I have everyone that was in facilities, I know that Mr. Cook is on from the Wayne County Jail. And so he has to get on the 1-800 number this morning for Macomb County. And so we really can't do anything right now, Mr. Cook, until you have completed that process. And so once you complete that process, then Sergeant Coho will get you on so we can get you squared away. But your appointment is this morning at 9:00 a.m. by phone with the Macomb County. Okay? So they'll bring you back on later. All right, let's go to our completion on this morning, and that is for Miss Sammy Edwards. Good morning to you, Miss Edwards. And Cyrell, unmute for me.
Mhm. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. And if someone could place Ms. Edwards' case number or numbers on the record, I don't have it on my docket.
Yes, Your Honor. Case number 2004-4078-01.
All right, thank you. Please state your full name for the record, Ms. Edwards.
My name is Sammy Edwards, and that first one is Sammie.
Yes, ma'am. You better spell that name for me. You've been spelling it for 2 years.
I
We're not
know.
gonna change it up today.
I had to do it.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning to you, Miss Edwards. This is it.
Oh my
The
gosh.
recommendation was made in staffing for you to complete on today. You have done your entire time with us. I want you to know that it has been work on both your part, Cyrell's part, the court's part, your case manager's part, but we all worked together and you made it to the finish line. We didn't know in the beginning if you could or if you would be able to, not because we didn't want you, but because there was some other things that were happening. But I'm so glad that you decided to stay with us. And I hope that you see the improvements in your life and in the way that you do things as a result of having been in the program. So I want to hear from you. What have you gotten out of this program, Ms. Edwards?
First of all, Judge Holmes, I appreciate you so much. You have one of those positions like doctors and lawyers and judges where you could be nasty. I'm not saying that's good for those people to be nasty, but you have never been nasty to me and anybody that I've seen on here. And I think that speaks volume for you. It makes me believe that you really care about us. And I appreciate that.
Definitely do.
I appreciate my caseworker, Mr. Green, because he was always on point with anything that I needed. And I appreciate Cyrell. I appreciate Cyrell so much, even though sometimes we go back to back. If it wasn't for Cyrell, there would be so many things, and I don't want to start crying, that I would not be able to do, including sign onto this platform. I have a beautiful daughter, and this is her commencement too. And I thank everybody, because at first this was very emotional for me. It was very hard. And now I've come to this day, and I thank each and every one of you for believing in me sometimes when I didn't even believe in myself. Thank you.
Absolutely. And you are so right, Miss. Listen, you have a daughter, and I know y'all go at it about different things. I think that's just the dynamic sometimes of mother and daughter. But I will tell you, you have a jewel as a daughter. She has stuck by you, and she has been a huge part of why you were able to stay in this program and work it all the way to the end. And so, Cyrell, thank you for your commitment. Thank you for just sticking with us and sticking with your mom. I appreciate you. We'll never, ever forget you. I hope y'all never forget us. And that, we don't throw you away after this. We want you to still come to our activities if you can. Reach out, let us know things are going well. And if there's ever anything that we can do to help you, by all means, reach out. We never throw you away. When you complete this program, you're always a part of the family. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously, it means a ton.
Yes. All right, Mr. Green, tell us why you have recommended Ms. Edwards for completion on today, as well as about her continuum of care.
Yes, Your Honor. So Ms. Edwards has been in phase 5 for a minimum of 90 days. She has had a minimum of 90 consecutive days of sobriety. She is engaged in treatment and attending regularly. She is in compliance with her supervision. She engaged in recovery support groups and pro-social activities. She also presented a continuum of care plan that was provided by her therapist. Would you like the details of that continuum of care plan on the record, or?
No,
Okay.
no, because it gets to Ms. Edwards. I'm good.
Okay, well, yeah.
Right.
So based on those things, she is eligible for commencement, and I am recommending that on this day.
All right, awesome, awesome. Mr. Fikens, I know that Miss Warfield is in training this week, Miss Evers, and she definitely want you to know that she is so proud of you and grateful for Cyrell. And so she is not able to get on this morning because she's in that training where they account for every minute of your day. And so she has been up and working before we got on this morning because she's in another part of the country. But listen, Mr. Fikens, the charge that Ms. Edwards has before us is a dismissible charge. And so I will entertain your motion at this time.
Thank you, Judge, and I appreciate you letting me know because yeah, I don't see that on the docket. So I certainly, Ms. Edwards, want to congratulate you, first of all, for a job well done. You and your daughter have done a spectacular amount of work. I've seen it from a distance. I'm not here all the time, but I've seen it happen, and the transformation in you has been amazing. So keep up the great work, ma'am. You're doing it, and we're so proud of you. So, Judge, I would like to make a motion at this time to dismiss this matter. It is a dismissible offense, and go with God's good graces and speed, Ms. Edwards.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, I am granting the motion to dismiss your matter. Ms. Mack, please make sure she has no other outstanding matters at 36th District Court. Ms. Mack, if you're speaking, I can't hear you. All right, I don't know that you do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Judge, I was on the phone. I did look up Miss Edwards. She doesn't have any other matters.
Wonderful. Then your matter is dismissed without prejudice. That means everything is good at 36th District Court. I want to wish you well. I will tell you, Ms. Edwards, that your referring judge, Judge Bryant, has asked about you, has been rooting for you behind the scenes, and has also indicated that if anybody could help you, she knew that you would be helped in this program. So she is very proud of the fact that you have successfully completed this program. And I want you to know that.
Can
Okay,
you tell her thank you for me?
I will. I'll tell her thank you.
I love y'all
certainly
and I
will.
appreciate y'all. I hate I have to go. I want to talk some more, but I know other people have to talk.
Yes, ma'am, they do. They do. But you can come by the courtroom anytime, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
God
All
bless
right.
all of y'all.
Same to you. Take care. I wish you well. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all got
Bye-bye.
this.
Yes. All right, let's do it. I am going to go to Christian Logan. I saw Mr. Logan. I do not see I do have Mr. Logan on my docket. But I didn't see Miss Stevenson. But it could just be, yep, I just overlooked her. My print is very light. Let's go to Christian Logan. Case number 220-562-9201. Mr. Logan, have them unmute for you and state your name.
Christian Logan.
Good morning, Mr. Logan. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. You are still at your facility, is that correct?
Yes,
I am very proud of you.
thank you.
I am. I am. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Okay. Are they taking good care of you?
Yes, I am eating way better than I was.
Yes, sir. Got a roof over your head,
Yeah.
right? Yes.
Yes.
Are you getting some services while you're there?
I'm in my concert last week, Mr. Cheeks.
Okay.
That was cool. And then I've been working out a little bit. That's about it.
You know what, Mr. Logan, I almost didn't even recognize you. You look so different. And I think part of that difference is you are now working on yourself and accepting the services that are available. And so you think I'm right a little bit, just a little bit?
It might be a haircut. I was in Wayne County, not able to get a haircut.
Okay, so have you been able to get a haircut?
Yes, my roommate here has clippers and liners. So that's
Oh, come on, roommate, do it.
all I'm saying.
No, I think that there's a whole different look to you more than just here. Because you didn't cut off very much, sir. You didn't cut off very much.
I cut off the
Just
sides a little
Just
bit.
the sides. I was just about to say that, along the side. No, I think you look different because you are taking care of yourself. You're focusing in on yourself and you're utilizing the services to work on a better you.
Ma'am,
I'm proud of you, Mr. Logan.
thank you so very much.
All right. Are you being kind to the people there?
That, yes, I am.
Okay, because it's a two-way street. I require them to treat you with dignity and respect and kindness, and I require the same thing of you when it comes to them, okay?
Okay.
All right, awesome. You have some questions for me this morning?
There was a question one of my council wants to know, outdate here.
Let's not focus on the outdate. Tell the counselor, let's work on getting you to where you need to be. And then he will have some conversations with your case manager, as well as our clinical assessor, Ms. Price. But let's not focus on the outdate. Let's focus on getting everything that you can get and while you're there. How does that sound?
That sounds good. There was another thing they were trying to get Mr. Green's personal number to contact him because it was not on file.
All right, Mr.
Cheeks.
Green, let's make sure. Who are you with there? Who are you with?
Mr. Cheeks.
Mr. Cheeks. All right. So, Mr. Green, if you could reach out and make sure they know how to contact you. Better yet, make sure they know how you connect them with Ms. Price so we can get the plan and so we can make sure that the services he's receiving is in compliance with best practices. Okay.
Will do, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. Any other questions, Mr. Logan?
How are you being?
So, Mr. Logan, I have been just fine. I had a mini vacation and I went home to see my folks. And they noticed I said it was a mini vacation, but I ate way too much food. I stayed up way too late at night. And now I'm trying to catch up. How about that?
That sounds great.
It does. It was great. I do it all over again. Got to do some lunch with some high school friends, and it was just absolutely wonderful. I had a good time. So thank you for asking, sir.
Thank you for putting me in this program and getting me in a better position in life.
Come on, Mr. Logan. I have your commitment to still do it. Still work.
I'm committed to excellence at all times.
Listen, and you deserve that. You're a highly intelligent young man, and you deserve excellence. And it does, in fact, start with you. So I thank you for that commitment. Let's do it. I know everybody, when they get there, they want to look at when am I getting out? Let's look at what am I going to get so that when I get out, I will never have to come back into the system again. How about that?
Right.
Sounds good?
Absolutely.
All right. Wonderful, Mr. Green. Mr. Logan is in compliance. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. No issues to report?
No, not at this time.
All right. Awesome. I'm going to schedule Mr. Logan for a face-to-face with you on September 27th, 2023, and that will be at 1:30 p.m. Okay. Did you get that, Mr. Logan?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. I want you to take good care of yourself. It's good to see you. Okay.
It's a pleasure to see you as well, ma'am.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. I'm going to go to Ms. Stevenson. I want to make sure I get everyone who's at one of our third-party providers. Good morning, Ms. Stevenson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Ms. Stevenson, you look like my Elizabeth Stevenson today.
Thank you.
Yes, you do. I just wanted to do a check-in with you. Let me place your case number on the record. U601-251-21. State your full name for me.
Elizabeth Stevenson.
All right, Ms. Stevenson. So check in. You are there. You're committed to working the program?
Oh, yes, ma'am, definitely. I had a lapse in judgment, but I want to thank you for giving me a second chance. And I did not know I had court today. I just took the initiative. I told them, I said, it's Wednesday. I haven't seen a judge in 2 weeks. Please put me on. So my counsel.
Yeah. Tell them thank you. Listen, I appreciate your good attitude, your willingness to roll up your sleeves and get back in there, because you know that sometimes falling is a part of winning. It's a part of, getting ahead. It's a part of overcoming. Nobody is perfect. And I'm in that number too. When you look on the list of not perfect people, Judge Holmes is probably number one on the list with a star next to her name. Okay. Them special, not perfect people. That's especially not perfect. That would be me. So I just appreciate that you're not going to allow anything that's happened to deter you from going forward. We're going to do some things a little bit different this time, but we're still going forward, right?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I do have to talk with Ms. Price and Ms. Taylor because I have option to go to transitional housing at Abundant. Like I took the initiative myself to do that, to go to transitional housing. And it's perfectly imperfect. That's what we are. We're perfectly imperfect.
Yes, we are. And so give Ms. Price an opportunity to work with the team at the Nest so that when we do transitional, it'll be at the appropriate time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good morning, Ms. Price. All right. And so, Ms. Price, was there anything you wanted to add as to Ms. Stevenson?
Well, I'm happy for you, but you know that, Miss Stevenson, and I'm rooting for you. And I'll be talking to you. We'll talk about that transitional housing.
It's not possible for me to go out in a breakout room with you, is it? Because my counselor has some things she wanted me to tell you, Ms. Price, but.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you. Ms. Price, place your appearance on the record for me.
Nicole Price, Clinical Assessor, 36th District Specialty Court.
All right. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right, Ms. Stevenson, you have any questions for the team?
I do not, but when do I come back?
You're gonna have, let me see, it's Ms. Taylor. Ms. Taylor? I thought I saw her.
Yes, Your Honor. Hold on just a second, Joe. Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Ms. Taylor is working. I understand it. Place your appearance on the record and then tell me if you have anything else for Ms. Stevenson and then go back to Mr. Joel.
Yes, Jasmine Taylor, Specialty Court Case Manager. I have nothing in addition for Ms. Stevenson.
All right. She's looking like our Elizabeth Stevenson again.
Yes, she is. She looks wonderful today.
All right. I'm going to give her a face-to-face. That face-to-face date is going to be on September 27th, 2023, and that will be at 1:30 p.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. So good to see you. I'm going to have Ms. Wilson. If you could place Ms. Stevenson and Ms. Price in a breakout room, that would be great. All right, and then you're free to leave after that.
Thank you. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I have two promotions. I believe I have two promotions, right? That I need to do on this morning. I don't know if the promotees are here, but if you are, I'm going to do it. Now, this is terrible when I can't understand my own handwriting. Oh, that is not good. Let's see. I know I have Mark Harris. Is Mr. Harris on with us?
Yes.
Where, Mr. Mark Harris. Mark Harris. All right, I don't see Mark Harris. And then was there another promotion, Mr. Green, that I'm overlooking?
Not that I had.
Okay, I thought there were two. All right, we'll check with Miss Jasmine when she comes back. All right, let's do
Your
it.
Honor, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, real quick. Did you get my text about Miss Jefferson?
No, let me. 1 second. Oh, okay, the second one just came in. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, thumbs up. Okay, yes, let's go. I will go now to Felicia Jefferson. Is Miss Jefferson on? Good morning, Miss Jefferson.
Good morning.
All right, I have case number Z8086281. Please state your full name for me.
Felicia Moshel Jefferson.
All right, how are you this morning, Miss Jefferson?
I'm alive. It's a good day. Had death in my family. Have attended a funeral this morning.
Yes, I'm so sorry to hear that. I am. Are you talking with your counselor about your experience?
Yes, I've been talking with Miss Griffin a lot. And I reached out to Miss Taylor. They're both, working with me, and I'm working the program. I, went and did my testing Monday. Everything has been fine with me. It's just hard,
I know it is. My condolences to you and your family. I do want to encourage you to hang in there.
Yes, ma'am.
Still continue to make some good choices.
I
Still
will.
continue to make some good moves, but you've got to talk about it. You've got to process it. You've got to work through it. You can't just put it on the back burner and say you'll get over it. Like some people want you to believe that you can just get over it. When we love people, we love them. And their absence, I don't care how old they are, how sick they were, expected or unexpected, their absence certainly can cause an array of emotions that can sometimes take us in a path that we otherwise wouldn't go. So I want to encourage you, talk about it, process it. Can I get you to do that for me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. Well, I want you to be on time for the service. Miss Jasmine did reach out to me. Miss Taylor, tell me what phase Miss Jefferson is in and if there's anything else that we need to discuss.
No, Ms. Jefferson is a phase 3 client and she is in compliance with everything at this time.
All right, wonderful. Then as a phase 3 client, she is going to have a face-to-face. That would be October 4th, 2023, and that will be at 1:30 p.m. Did you get that, Miss Jefferson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. All right, if nothing else, I'm going to release you.
Thank you so much. You have a beautiful day. Thank
do
you,
the
Miss
same.
Jasmine.
No problem, Ms. Jefferson.
Okay, when you get a moment, just reach out to me, for you.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
All
you
right,
so much. Bye-bye.
awesome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Give me just 1 second.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it. I think I see Mr. Harris has joined us, and so I'm going to do his promotion at this time. I have case number 22044355501. Mr. Mark Harris, please unmute and state your name for the record.
Mark Harris.
Good morning, Mr. Mark Harris.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing well. You are doing very well today. There was a recommendation to promote you to phase 4. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
You are. Tell me why you think you're ready to go to phase 4.
I'm just ready to take care of anything I gotta take care of. I'm always ready.
All right. You've done everything you were supposed to do in phase 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you still keeping an open mind and receptive to learning?
Absolutely.
Very good. Tell me something you've accomplished since the last time I've seen you.
As I say, a lot of. I think I did a lot for my mental. This one, the last time, I think I did a whole lot of focusing on that.
All right. Very good. And you understand that that's important, right?
Yes,
If you're going
ma'am.
to be productive and make good decisions, got to have good mental health, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Awesome. All right. I need the case manager to place on the record why you have recommended Mark Harris for promotion to phase 4.
Yes, Your Honor. Mark Harris is currently in phase 3. He has been in phase 3, the minimum required amount of days. He also has the minimum required 45 consecutive days or more of sobriety. He is engaged in a recovery support group and pro-social activities. And he is in compliance with his court order and his current treatment plan. So that is why on today I am recommending that he be promoted to phase 4 of our 5-phase program.
All right, awesome. No objections from the team yesterday in our staffing. And so I need everybody in the courtroom to please join me in celebrating Mark Harris on his promotion to phase 4. Congratulations, Mr. Harris. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, for those of you that's not celebrating, you will be moved to the bottom of my list. Oh, thank you. All right, Ms. Schwartz, I see you. Wonder hurt hearts. All right, Mr. Holloway, I don't know if I saw you celebrating. I don't know if I saw you celebrating, Mr. Hop. All right, we celebrate. There you go, Mr. Nunn. There you go, Miss Bradford. We celebrate folks and their accomplishments in this program. That is important. You never know how much somebody is struggling to just get from one day to the next, not to mention one phase to the next. And so when somebody is doing something well, We want to celebrate them. We may be the only celebration they get for the day, the week, the month. We don't know. So don't ever miss the opportunity to encourage somebody or to inspire somebody. I take that very seriously, and I will put you at the end of my list if you don't celebrate. So I'm gonna give everybody a free one right now, this time. All right. You're ready, Mr. Harris? You are in good shape. Congratulations to you. You are going to have a face-to-face with Miss Taylor on October 4th, 2023. And that is going to be at 1:30 p.m. Did you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome. Good to see you. Congratulations to you. Enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, very good. Let's do it. I see that there are a number of people in the waiting room. So I don't know if somebody's monitoring that for me, because I've got a lot going on this morning. All right, let's do it. I am going to go to, do we have any other individuals that are at one of our providers? If not, let's start with phase 3 of 3 or phase 5. You all don't have anyone 3 of 3 or 5? If not,
I have 3, Your Honor.
phase 3 of 3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
All right. Do you have phase 4? Any phase 4s? Phase 4s. All right, let's go to phase 3 then, Mr. Green, I'm sorry.
Okay, yes, Your Honor. So we can start with Martina Bradford.
All right, let's do it, Miss Bradford. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I know why you happy. I already heard, ma'am. Listen, I'm so proud of you. I don't know what to do with myself, because you made a good choice in a bad situation. You removed yourself and you did not make things worse. And ma'am, I am so proud of you. Yes, so proud of you that the recommendation was made to give you an incentive, and you are going to get an incentive. Yes, you are. You will be getting a gift card through, you'll get it through your case manager, okay?
Mhm.
And Miss Warfield wanted you to know she is so proud of you that you made a tough decision in a hard place, ma'am. And that's what life is all about. We can't always get in our feelings and make decisions that make our lives worse, right?
Yes.
There you go. Listen.
I had to get out of there because I just saw myself going to jail. That's all I saw.
And then you was
That's
gonna
all
see
I
yourself
saw.
seeing me too. And you know how I was gonna be looking, right?
I think I visioned you too.
You know how I was gonna be looking like.
You gonna keep playing with me like that?
Miss Bradford, I'm like, Miss Bradford, you know better. Listen, let me put your case number on the record. I have case number 220-555-6501. State your full name for the record.
Martino Ne Bradford.
All right, Miss Bradford, you work in your program.
Yes, I am. And I
Tell me
go to
what
my first therapy session with Lake Ridge tomorrow.
You do? Are you excited?
I'm more so nervous, but I am ready to like open up and talk to somebody, like it's gonna be like my real like first like kind of like seeing like a therapist, like going to sit and talk to somebody, and it's just gonna be something different.
And then what we do know is that you are not afraid to do something different. You might be reluctant sometimes and fight sometimes, but you're not afraid to do anything different, right?
No, ma'am. I'm always willing to try new things. Just like you should, my birthday is in 2 weeks.
I know. October 5th, yes, ma'am. And you're going to do something different for your birthday, right? Than you would do any other year.
So I can't have a party?
You can have a party, long as it's a sober party.
I was gonna have a dinner party because I know I can't go in a bar. So I was just gonna have a dinner party.
Yes,
like
ma'am.
Go to a restaurant and invite everybody.
Yes, ma'am. You certainly can.
Since I can't go to Miami for 3 days.
Ma'am, don't try that with me today. Don't try it. You was doing good. And now you know. You was doing good. She always trying to push it with me. Stop playing with me.
I
Look, I'm
gotta
giving you that
try.
bag.
I gotta try.
You do. I gotta give it to you. You will try, and it's okay. Try. But my
'Cause
answer
if
is
you would have said, yeah, I was getting off here booking my flight.
book your dinner party, okay? Your
I am.
sober
I just
dinner
rather
party.
do that. I'd rather
Yes,
do that.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Book your dinner party. All right.
Okay.
You are doing so well.
Thank you.
I don't want you to be nervous. Well, I understand nervousness is a part of life, but you with some good folks at Lake Ridge. They're gonna take good care of you, okay?
They are. They're very nice. They're very nice people.
And you still there, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. Not
Mhm.
going nowhere.
You kicked and cut up. Mhm.
Up. Not
Up.
kicked and cut up.
Kicked and cut up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you did.
I'm
But look
also
at
trying to
you.
get full time at my job too.
I love it. Look at you,
Mhm.
Miss Bradford.
I need to be more busy.
Okay. Well, you make sure you let the folks at Lake Ridge know that as well, that you
Okay.
need to be more busy, because you never
Okay.
know what opportunities they may be aware of, okay?
Could I do my community service there, or that's something I gotta talk to Mr. Green about?
Talk to your case manager. You can,
Okay.
I don't think there's a problem with you doing your ordered community service, your 40 hours. So
Okay.
talk to the case manager, you all make those arrangements. I'm not gonna have an issue with it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What else you have for me today, Ms. Bradford?
Nothing. What? Nothing. Nothing.
All right. I'm proud of you, ma'am. I really
I just
am.
been trying not to.
I'm proud of you. I know.
That's
I
why I'm
know.
going to talk to
Listen.
this lady tomorrow. That's why I gotta go talk to her. I gotta release some of that. That gotta go.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
I get
Yes,
frustrated.
ma'am.
When I get frustrated, I get to shaking, gritting my teeth. Don't know what my reaction gonna be. That's not good. That's not good.
Especially not in the day and time that we live
I be
in,
scared
right?
of what I'm gonna do. Like I get scared of myself. Like that's not good.
And then you also have to be scared of how people are going to respond to it.
Mm-hmm. And what the outcome of the situation gonna be.
Then what's the outcome? How is this going to impact my life tomorrow? There you go. You on the right track. So I'm certain you're going to do well in your
Okay.
sessions.
Yep,
All
I go
right.
tomorrow at 3:00.
All right. Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
All right. Let me hear from your case manager. Anything else as to Miss Bradford? Is she in compliance? All is well?
Yes, Your Honor, all is well. I talk to Ms. Bradford quite regularly, and she is doing pretty well.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. Miss Bradford is in what phase?
She is in phase 3.
Four.
In,
Phase
is
3,
she in,
Your Honor.
she in phase 3? You know, she always got something going, right? She always got something going. Phase 3, you're going to have a face-to-face on October 4th, 2023, and that's going to be at 1:30 p.m. with Mr. Green, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. It's so good to see you.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Always. I'm
Yes,
gonna remember
ma'am.
that, okay?
Even when I be upset with you, because I be preparing for the worst, but I know it's for the good.
Yes, ma'am. Only because I care. That's the only thing that motivates me. That's it.
You like that mom that's about to spank me and be like, it's about to hurt me more than it hurts you. Like that.
That's a good way to look at me. It's gonna hurt me more, but I don't mind being hurt when
Okay.
I don't mind. You got to add that part. Parents
Yes,
used to never say that. I don't mind being hurt.
Okay, I don't.
All right. Take good care
All
of
right.
yourself, ma'am. I'll see you next time.
Okay.
All right.
All
Take
right.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Do we have some more phase 3s? Who's next?
I have one, but she is not on right now. I'm trying to get in touch with her.
All right, let's keep it moving. Miss Jasmine, you have any phase 3s?
No, same thing. I have Miss Packler, but I don't see her logged on. I just reached out to her too.
Let's keep it moving. I'm going to phase 2. They'll have to be on my second go round. Let's go to phase 2. Who do you have, Miss Jasmine?
Phase 2, I have Miss Jalen Johnson.
Come on, Miss Johnson. Good morning to you. I have case number 220-444-5801. State your full name, Miss Johnson.
Jalen Rosanna Johnson.
All right. How are you this morning?
I'm blessed.
Jalen Rosanna Johnson. I love it. You're doing well?
I'm doing great.
Good, good. How's the baby?
Good. I had an incident. My grandmother passed away a couple days ago. Her viewing is today, the funeral is tomorrow. Rest her soul. She was 88 years old. She'll be 89 on the 22nd.
Of September?
Yep. She passed away a couple days before her birthday,
Yes.
but
Well,
she
you-
lived her best life.
Yes, she did. Wonderful. And you are so fortunate to have had your grandmother.
Absolutely. She was a blessing.
Yes. Very good. Very good. How are you dealing with that? How are you handling that?
Well, you know, with the new baby, it's kind of hard to deal with a lot of my feelings. I just talked to my therapist about it.
Okay.
I have a meeting with her today.
All right. Thank you for taking care of you. It's okay to feel what you feel, but make sure that you're talking about it and you're processing it, okay?
I sure will.
All right. Very good. Are you having any issues with working the program?
Absolutely not. No.
All right. Showing up, doing everything you're supposed to do?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Awesome.
I've never seen your bad side, but I don't want to see it.
Do I have a bad side?
Well,
I
maybe
don't-
if you do bad, yeah.
Miss
of course,
Jasmine, you better get your face together over there. I see you. And Mr. Green turned his whole screen off. What a horrible people. I don't have a bad side. I have a firm side.
There
I have
you
a
go.
side where I'm wanting the best for people more than they're wanting it for themselves sometimes. And so I have a firm side. I'm gonna get y'all. You know, see, they left me hanging. Mr. Green turned his whole screen off. Okay. All right. I'll move on. All right. Miss
You're
Johnson.
great to me.
Listen, where's Mr. Green? I see you now. All right, Miss Johnson, you are doing a great job. I applaud you. You are working the program in spite of everything that's going on with you. And I just want to encourage you to keep going. I believe you see that the program is working for you. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
So I want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, because the things you're doing now, it's going to have an impact on a lifetime, not just your life, but the life of your children as well. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right. All right, Miss Jasmine, what do you have for me on Miss Johnson? She's in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor, she is in compliance. No issues at this time.
All right. And you're in what phase, Miss Johnson?
I'm in phase 2.
You are in phase 2. So that means that you are going to have a face-to-face with Miss Jasmine. No, phase 2. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm doing something just a little bit different. You're going to have a hearing on October 4th, 2023, and that is going to be at 8:45 a.m. Okay?
No problem.
Oh, wait a minute. October 4th is not a good date.
No, ma'am.
Patowski. Yeah.
Somewhere. I just got it
Yeah,
marked
I'm
off on the calendar. That's not a good date for you.
Okay, all right. That's some mandatory training. All right, so I'm going to have to do, let's see if we can be a little creative. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a face-to-face on October 4th at 1:30 with Miss Jasmine, okay?
That's 3 days after my birthday.
All right. Well, I hope you do something fun for your birthday.
Yeah, be with my kids.
If that's fun, then do it. Okay.
Absolutely. No problem.
Wonderful. Well, happy early birthday to you. And so I'll see you after your birthday, okay?
No problem. Thank you and have a great day.
All right. You too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. Do we have any more phase 2s? No, I'm sorry. We were doing phase 3s?
We were on 2.
On 2. All right. Do we have any more phase 2s?
Yes, Your Honor. I have Darrell Adams.
Where's Mr. Adams? Come on, Mr. Adams. I see you. Good morning, Mr. Adams. I'm going to call your case numbers. SP 108-23641 SP 111-36971, SP 124-98092, SP 124-98151, and case number SP 130-07563. Darrell Adams, state your full name for the record.
Darrell Adams.
All right, how are you today, Mr. Adams?
Good morning, Your Honor. Great. All is well.
All is well? All right, you taking
Yes.
care of business, Mr. Adams? Mr. Adams?
I didn't hear you.
Are you
Yes.
taking care of business?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. Listen, I heard we have a little snafu going on, but we're not going to even talk about it this morning. We're going to wait. And once we get that information, we'll come back and address it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
I hope that you are still committed to working your program, that you are still showing up for the things that you should show up for, and that you're still keeping an open mind and you are learning. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, awesome. Then I am so proud of you and I appreciate your continued commitment. I want you to keep going forward, okay?
Okay.
All
Yes.
right, what have you learned since the last time I've seen you?
Let me say this first, Your Honor. You look ugly today.
I look
And
ugly?
I have lovely.
Oh, I
beautiful.
thought he said ugly. I was gonna say, when you go with it, I was about to tell on myself. Listen, I was about to tell on myself. All right, if you see lovely, I'm gonna go with that. I didn't get to do my hair this morning, so it's kind of pressed down, shaking together, running over in some spots. And so I'm like, but it looked like y'all couldn't tell that it's not, I didn't get to do my hair this morning. So when you said ugly, I'm like, oh Lord, they see something I don't see.
So,
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. Thank you. All right, Mr. Adams, what have you learned? Tell me something you've learned.
Listen, I have a year under my belt, sobriety.
All right.
A
All right,
full- a
awesome. Come
full
on,
year.
y'all. Let's celebrate Mr. Adams. 1 year. That is awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. And I'm learning how to renew my mind, my inner man, and heart following my spirit.
All
And that way I will keep all the nonsense away from me. I stay in prayer.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. I want you to keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job. And so I'm excited for you, Mr. Adams. I know that you've got some goals you're working on. I want you to continue to work on those goals, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right. What's the update on Mr. Adams? Anything additional to report today?
No, Your Honor, other than what we talked about in staffing, everything is going well, aside from that one issue that I think will be resolved once we get the confirmation results. But overall, Mr. Adams is doing incredibly well. I'm very excited for him. I'm very happy for him and him committing to his sobriety and being a better person. So I'm commending you today, Mr. Adams.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. What phase is Mr. Adams in?
He's in phase 2.
He is in phase 2. So that means that he is going to have, let me just check one thing. 1, 2, that puts us in a bad place. And so that I'm going to have Mr. Adams have a face-to-face with you on on September 27th, 2023. And that's going to be at 1:30 p.m. Okay?
Yes. September 27th?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Very good. It's good to see you, Mr. Adams. Hang in there, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. You're excused.
All right.
All right. And I'm going to call in this order. I know I may be going a little bit out of order, but it's going to be Miss McCree, Mr. Holloway, Miss Mr. Nunn, Ms. Pugh, and Ms. Hartz. So if you
And
all
Your
could get
Honor,
that ready. Yes.
Miss Florence Shakuba is a phase 2 as well, but she physically came into the court because she had to test today. So when she gets done, she'll be down in the courtroom for her hearing too.
Thank you so much. All right, let's go, Ms. McCree. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I have case number Z8082721. State your full name for me.
Good morning. I am Miss Orlando C. Jira McCree. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. You know, Miss McCree, every time I see you, I just be like, Miss McCree had her a good time at that picnic. Miss McCree.
You know what? I'm just having dreams. I said, yeah, I know You're on the plan in our Christmas party. I wonder. I can't wait. I know it's gonna be something going on for us for Christmas.
Miss McCree, if you only knew how much work goes into these events, if you only knew. But let me tell you what is on the horizon. We are planning next year to have a sober ball, whether you're in the program or not, but it is going to be a ball. And we are already working on it and working with our providers as well as our community supporters. And so I want it to be something spectacular. So it's probably not going to be Christmas, Miss McCree. I can't promise you Christmas, but I will tell you we are working on a sober ball for next year. Okay.
The events, the graduation, the picnics, it just gave a sense of like, y'all just made us feel like we are family, and it was just special to me. I don't know about anyone else. I appreciated it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And I appreciated that you came and that you just seem like you've been a different person since that picnic. You've just been a little different. What's going on?
Well, I started therapy, and it's working. I'm discovering some truths that were buried, some that I don't like to recognize, but they must surface, and I must come to terms with some stuff that has occurred in my lifetime. Are you still there? I just closed the meeting.
No, I can hear you and see you.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, well, since we last spoke, I think I'm on my second or third session in therapy, and I just got to let it do what it do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for being, I mean, that is difficult to be vulnerable with somebody that you don't know, and to be vulnerable with yourself, to be honest about some things that may be going on in your life. And you either suppress them or ignore them or what have you. So I appreciate you just being honest and taking that time out. Because to me, it doesn't make sense for people to come into these programs, be offered the treatment and not do the work, and run the risk of leaving the same way they came, which is how they got here. They got here because of how they came, how they were out there in the world. And if you leave the same way, then there's a higher risk that you're going to come back again. But if you take advantage of that treatment and you do the things you should do, I think there's a higher risk that you won't come back, because you won't be the same. Does that make sense?
I completely agree, Your Honor. And Mr. Green, thank you.
Yes. All right. What questions do you have for the team today?
What questions do I have?
Yes.
None. None that I could think of. Mr. Green and I are working well. I do everything in my power not to come over there and sit up at his desk, a couple of times a week, because I know he got work to do, but
he does.
The last time I was there, he invited me into the office and he sat there and he just listened to me, and I went on, and the man was trying to do some work. I can't impose like that because he is at work, but thank you, Mr. Green, for that day.
He's such a nice guy. Such a nice guy.
I just parked myself at your desk and sat there with hours. Thank you.
Now, Miss Taylor would have put you out. She'd have been like, Miss McCree, I got work to do.
Miss Jasmine was sweet. She sat there and she got in on the conversation, and she was trying to do her work too.
They are both good people, just good people and compassionate people. So thank you all. All right. Mr. Green, anything you want to add as to Miss McCree?
No, Your Honor. Ms. McCree is a delight to work with, and I partially enjoy the conversations when they're good. So
All right. Miss McCree is in what phase?
she's in phase 2, Your Honor.
All right, then Miss McCree, you are going to have a face-to-face with Mr. Green. I'm gonna put your face-to-face on October 4th, 2023. Wait, yes, October 4th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. Okay?
Noted, wrote it down.
All right, thank you. Good to see you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your week, okay?
All right, y'all.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, let's go to Mr. Holloway. I have for Mr. Holloway 210-450-7501. Mr. Holloway, state your full name for me.
Holloway Jr.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Rashawn Holloway Jr.
All right, Mr. Holloway, how are you today?
I'm fine.
That's good. Where are you?
Work.
You at work? Okay. How's work going?
So far, so good.
All right, very good. You working your program, Mr. Holloway?
Yes, I am.
Tell me something you did just this week to work your program. I want to hear from you.
It's been good so far.
I said, tell me something you've done to work your program. What have you done?
I've been going to I've been calling the person who asked me to speak with, Miss Griffin, every Thursday, and we've been it's been good so far.
All right, have you went in to see Miss Griffin yet?
Yes, I just didn't last Thursday and this Thursday. I probably won't because I'll be at work, but I've been talking to her. She said I can call her on the phone.
All right. I need Miss Price to intervene. Let's make sure that Mr. Holloway is getting the treatment that is in compliance with our best practices. So if Miss Price could make sure of that with respect to team, that would be great. All right. Are you learning anything about yourself, Mr. Holloway?
Yeah, patience.
Patience with whom? Yourself? Everybody? Nobody? With whom?
Everybody, myself, and everybody.
Yourself and everybody. I love it. I love it. What do you need us to do to help you to stay on track? Because you are on track, Mr. Holloway.
Actually, man, it's good. Everything's going well.
Listen, I am so proud of you. You are on track, doing the things that you're supposed to do. You showing up for your testing as well. Mr. Holloway, are you showing up for your testing?
Yes.
All right, very good. Let me hear from the case manager. Anything to report out as to Mr. Holloway?
No, Your Honor, Mr. Holloway is doing well. He is in compliance and we're having no issues. And also I would just ask that, Mr. Holloway, if you are at work, please make sure you let me know beforehand on the day of course, so we can call you first.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. All right. What phase is Mr. Holloway in?
He is in phase 2.
All right, then Mr. Holloway, you are going to have a face-to-face with Mr. Green. That is going to be on, let's do September 27th at 1:30 p.m. for Mr. Holloway. Okay?
Okay, I got you.
All right, very good. Enjoy your day, Mr. Holloway, and the rest of your week, okay?
All right, you too.
All right, thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right, let's go to Mr. Nunn. I have for Mr. Nunn, Z808-3241. Mr. Nunn, please state your full name for the record.
Lawan,
Good morning, Mr. Nunn.
good morning. How are you?
I am well. How are you today?
Doing good.
That's good. All right, Mr. Nunn, you look like you on track. You doing what you're supposed to do?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
I'm doing
okay.
what I'm supposed to do.
All right, very good. No issues or concerns to report today?
No issues or concerns. No, I'm okay. I had an issue with me. Mr. Green gave me a solution, so I'm gonna work with that. So I'm okay.
I love it. All right, make sure you work with it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, Your Honor. Yes, I will.
All right, very good, very good. And so how are you feeling these days?
I just started my therapy, So I gotta go therapy 3 days a week for
Mhm.
10 weeks.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was that injured until insurance company made me go see the doctor. So I gotta do that for 10 weeks, but I'm okay. I just 3 days a week go to therapy.
Okay.
Other than that, everything is okay.
All right. Wonderful. Are you having any difficulties, any challenges that you need us to help you with?
But it's always difficulties, but it's not. I'm not dealing with nothing that I can't handle on my own at this moment. But if something come up, I'll definitely let you know.
All right. Very good. We're here to help. We're here to encourage you. We know that life can be difficult, right?
Oh yes, yes, ma'am.
All right. So
Life
if
is a challenge.
yes, sir. So if there's something we can help you with, by all means, say something, okay?
Okay, I definitely will.
All right. Very good. You have any questions for the team this morning?
No question.
All right. For
I'm in
Ms.
sync with everything, so no
All
question.
right. All right. From Mr. Nunn, what do we have from Mr. Nunn? Anything additional?
No, Your Honor, Mr. Nunn's doing well. As he reported, we had an issue that we came to a solution with, so we are having no problems at this time.
Wonderful. All right. What phase is Mr. Nunn in?
He's also in phase 2.
All right, Mr. Nunn, I'm going to give you a face-to-face of September 27th,
You
2023.
breaking up, Your Honor.
Uh-oh, can you hear me now?
No, I can.
Okay, I'm going to give you a face-to-face date of September 27th, 2023, and that is going to be at 1:30 p.m., okay?
Okay, I got it.
Very good to see
You
you.
said 23rd,
27th.
27th. Okay, I got it.
All right, very good.
All right.
All right, good to see you. Take care, Mr. Nunn.
All right, thank you.
All
Talk to you
right.
later. All right.
Okay, bye-bye. All
Bye-bye.
right, Miss Pugh, I'm ready for you. Good morning to you. I have case number 200-4598301. Miss Pugh, state your full name for me.
Tracy Pugh.
Good morning to you.
Hi, but I can't see you. Oh, now I see you.
Do you see me?
Yeah,
Okay.
now I see you.
All
I see you
right.
now.
Good morning. How
Hi.
are you this morning?
I'm all right.
You just
I'm
all
doing
right?
good.
You're doing
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. What's been working well for you, Miss Pugh?
I've been doing what I consider exposure therapy. So I've been trying to, go out and like be around people. Cause me, I have a tendency to like snap, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Okay.
all right. I did have an incident at the doctor's office the other day, but my son was there, so he helped me.
Okay, very good, very good. And you're still committed to working the program and working on yourself?
Yep.
All right, very good. Have you had any challenges since the last time I've seen you?
Just trying to, I'm still working on how to just keep my temper in check. That's all. As far as being around people, like drinking and all that, like when I told you I went to the party, like none of that. I mean, it's been 3 years, so I don't even really get like, the temptation is not really even there anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's mostly just watching my attitude, because I think that's the only thing that would get me in trouble, is just keeping my attitude in check.
All right. Well, continue to work on it. When you talk to your counselor, do you talk about some techniques that you can use to keep your attitude in check?
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to do when you're in the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I know. That was going to be my next question. Do you try to apply it? And thank you for your honesty. It's hard to do in the heat of the moment, right?
Yep.
Okay, but just keep on trying. Don't give up, okay? All right. Very good. Did you have any questions or concerns you need to raise with the team this morning?
No, I don't think so.
No? All right. Okay. Tell me about Miss Pugh. I'm ready.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Pugh is doing well. No issues at this time. She is actually stepping out and doing more social activities. And I have, definitely been encouraging her. And yeah, we are excited to hear about she's actually going to a football game, going to the Michigan game. So I'm excited to hear about that.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, if nothing else, Miss Pugh is in what phase, Mr. Griffin?
Mr. Green, but
Why am
phase
I
two.
keep calling you Mr. Griffin today? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She is a phase two.
All right. Then Ms. Pugh is going to have a face-to-face with you on September 27th, 2023, and that will be at 1:30 p.m. Okay? All right. Did you get that, Ms. Pugh?
No, I didn't.
All
I'm
right.
gonna be honest with you. My brain went somewhere else,
That's
and
okay.
and all I heard was 1 o'clock, and that was it.
And
I'm gonna-
actually, it's 1:30 on September 27th. Okay?
I got it.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. So good to see you. Continue to take good care of yourself. Try to practice some of those techniques. Okay?
I will.
Your attitude,
I will.
all right?
I will. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Take care.
Bye bye.
All right. I am now going to go to Ms. Hartz. I have case number Z8085841. Good morning, Ms. Hartz. State your full name for the record.
Good morning, Judge Holmes. My name is Catherine McKinley Hartz.
All right. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
You're good?
Now.
You're at work. Okay.
Yeah, you might hear some kids screaming in the background. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Listen, make sure you let your case manager know if you're at work so we can try to get you done sooner. Okay. So you can get back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. How are things? You're very new to the program. What do you think of it so far?
It's good. Everything's going great. The place where I've been drug testing is pretty close to my house.
Okay.
I've been able to get rides every time I have to go. And everyone there has been very friendly and nice to me. So it's going well so far.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Have you been connected with any of your counseling services yet?
Yes. So my first appointment with my therapist is today at 2:00 p.m.
You?
Yep. And I'm able to do that over telehealth, which is really nice.
Okay.
And then my next appointment with my psychiatrist, her name is Dr. Kim. That is on September 28th.
All right. So I
Yeah.
want you to make sure when you go to see them,
Mhm.
that you sign your necessary releases so that Ms. Price will be able to get that information. We don't get to know what you talk about in your sessions. We get to find out, are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you showing up? Are you connected, participating? And we get to know what the plan is. Okay.
I've already signed the releases with both practices.
I love it. Wonderful. All right. What questions do you have since you're still new?
With when I go see my psychiatrist and my therapist, do I just send the session notes to Miss Jasmine and Miss Price?
No, I want you to talk with Miss Price about what she's supposed to send Miss Jasmine. I don't think she needs to send her session notes because we don't get to know what she
I'm
talks.
so sorry I had a call. I kind of missed that. But if you're talking about session notes, no, the only thing I would need is session dates to confirm that you're actually attending appointments. I don't need to know what you and your therapist are having, your personal conversation. Just the dates.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much.
All right. If nothing else, let me ask you this. Have you noticed anything different about yourself since you've been working the program? Anything?
I guess I've been trying to have a new perspective on life.
Okay.
I've been trying to look at things that have been happening in my life. For example, how I got this, why I'm here right now, and just being in the program that aren't the most, to me at the moment, aren't necessarily desirable, but I'm trying to change my mind and look at the positive side of it and look at how being in this program will affect other parts of my life in a positive way.
I love it. I love it.
I love it.
Continue to
Thank
keep
you.
and in a good perspective. Because it's
Yeah.
going to work for you, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Miss Jasmine, did you have anything else you wanted to add as to Miss Hart's?
No, Your Honor, she's doing very well to be a new new in our program. She's starting off on a good foot.
All right. Awesome.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
All right. I'm going to schedule you for a face-to-face with Miss Jasmine. That will be on September 27th, 2023. And that will be at 1:30 p.m. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You're in great shape, ma'am.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a great day.
All right, you too. I'm going to do Miss West, and then I'm going to take a brief recess. Miss West, let's do it. I have for Christy West, I have 210-443-3201. Miss West, state your full name for me.
My name is Christy West.
All right, how are you this morning, Miss West?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. I had a chance to staff your case yesterday, and you're missing some stuff, Miss West, and it's holding up your progress. It's holding up your progress. You got to test on the day that your color drops. You've got to go to your sessions with your counselor. You've got to do it because otherwise it's going to hold you back. I can't promote you if you're not in compliance with the program, and I can't remove the scram tether until I get you testing when you're supposed to test. A day makes a difference. I understand that you go the next day and, and that, so you always go the next day. I get it. But here's the thing. It's not in compliance. Why? Because a day can make a big difference. And so that's not the standard. You have to go, it has to be random, and you have to go on the day that your color or your number is called. Can I get you to do that so we can get you promoted?
Yes, ma'am. I give you my word. It'll never happen again. Like if I oversleep in the AM, I'm definitely going in the evening. My job, I have to wait till I get there. I'm not gonna miss no more.
Well, try to set, I don't know what happened. I used to be able to wake up to one alarm. And I guess now that doesn't happen, depending on how tired I am. So I have to set like 3 alarms, 3 minutes apart. Usually by that third time, the second time I'm woke, but then that third time it's like, you got to get up. And so you got to find out what works for you, because missing the sessions and missing your testing, that is really working against you right now with respect to your progress in the program. So let's commit to getting up and doing it. Can I get that from you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Right. Thank you. That's my fuss for this morning. Let's turn the page. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
What does that mean? You're doing okay.
I'm all right.
All right. So you're not having any issues that you need us to help you work through?
No, not at this time, no.
All right. Your son's doing well?
Yeah, he's doing better. Yeah.
Okay, very good. I'm so glad to hear that. And then you are still committed to working on you. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am, I am. Yeah.
All right. Then things are going well. You're doing
Yes.
okay. All right. Very good. Do you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, not at this time. No, I don't have any questions.
All right. Miss Jasmine, what do you have as to Miss West?
Nothing to add, Your Honor.
Okay. Miss West, other than the things I discussed, she's doing what she's supposed to do, right?
Yes, she is. She's doing what she's supposed to do. Like you said, she does get to, doing the test and doing the sessions. It's just always a day late. So once she gets that together, she will be fine.
Be in compliance. All right. Total compliance. All right. So you've got your marching orders, Miss West. We are rooting for you. Think about some things that you can do to help you overcome whatever those obstacles are. And if you need some help with figuring out, ask. ask. Miss Jasmine may have some recommendations. I just gave you one of mine. I literally set 3 alarms. I think it's terrible because I used to could just wake up on my own when I was much younger. Then I needed an alarm, and now I need 3 alarms. Go figure. You know, after a while, I'm probably gonna have to add somebody to call me and wake me up, make sure I'm up. I don't know. But think of some creative ways. And if you can't, make sure you reach out, ask for help. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
All right. Miss Jasmine, what phase is Miss West in?
He is in phase 2.
All right. I'm going to give her face-to-face on September 27th, 2023. And that is going to be at 1:30 p.m. Did you get that, Miss West?
Yes, she said September 27th at 1 p.m.
1:30.
1:30. Yes, I got it.
All right. Very good. Thank you so much, Miss West. Good to see you. And I love your hair. It's beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Thank you. I'm going to call the formal hearing and then I need to do a quick recess. I have for Kamal Al Sultani. The parties could please turn on your cameras at this time. I have case number SP 148-88691. For the people,
The record, Your Honor, Dia Chiku Mason for the city of Detroit, P 43471.
thank you and good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Amir Al-Khalidi on behalf of the defendant, Mr. El Sultani.
Good morning. Now, you're not driving, are you?
No, I'm not, Your Honor. I'm in the
Okay.
passenger seat.
All right, because I will testify on you. You know, I'm a certified card carrying snitch. I will do it. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. For the law enforcement, Corporal Bennett, place your name and badge number.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Corporal Daryl Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department.
All right. Thank you and good morning to all of you. This formal hearing was scheduled for 8:30. Have the parties reached a resolution?
Your Honor, we have, I've talked to the city prosecutor. We've agreed to amend the original charge of disregard traffic signal to blockade traffic.
All right, so you have the authority to accept responsibility for the charge, the infraction as charged. Is that correct, counsel?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, then I'm going to accept that plea of responsible and I'm amending the charge to blockading traffic. The statutory fine is $175. How quickly can your client get that paid?
Let's do 14 days, Your Honor.
Absolutely. I believe I had those reviews. I do review these matters. And so I'm going to schedule that review for October 6th, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. As long as your client gets it paid, you don't have to come back. If they don't get it paid before that date, then the original charge will be reinstated and a default judgment will be entered. Okay?
Of course. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
I thank you for your patience. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Court is in recess.
I will be signing off if I'm not needed again. This is Dia Chiku Mason.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Your Honor. Pleasure meeting you.
Likewise. Take care.
You as well.
All right.
Is that you, Ms. Harris?
Yes.
Thank you.
What's your name, sir, on the iPhone too?
Hello, Lord Harris.
Thank you. Ma'am, what's your name on the Samsung?
Irma, see right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, could you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir. Please stand by.
Okay. Hello?
Everyone, please stay muted. Thank you.
Mr.
Oh, stay
Harris.
muted. Okay, stay muted. Okay, all right.
Are you okay, Mr. Harris?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just working. I was just wondering. I'm okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to put it back on mute.
All right, I'm ready for the folks who have their cameras on. That's how you all missed the morning shift. So sorry about that. Not really. All right, so let's do it. I am going to start with Brianna Williams. No, I'm sorry. I need to start with Mr. Harris. He's at work. So Mr. Harris, and then I'll go to you, Miss Williams, okay? All right, let's do it, Mr. Harris. I have for you case number 210-444-4301. Unmute and state your full name for me. Unmute your phone, unmute your device.
Got me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, yes. Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I appreciate you too. I have a problem too. I came down there yesterday to pay all my tickets, but I know I talked to Jessica, but she's out of town. She was
Did
telling me
Mr.
something
Harris
about
tell me his name? Mr. Harris, can you tell me your name first?
Oh, I did. I said my name is Lord Harris.
Okay, I'm sorry, I missed that. All right, now tell me what you want. What's going on? You
I'm
came
doing
down.
okay. I appreciate you. No, I said I came down to pay all my tickets because I need to drive. I've been a driver, but since my license got suspended, so and she said something about I got to complete the program or something like that. Then when I came down here, they made a mistake. Come on, I have to turn myself in, and I don't know. They made a mistake, so I said I'm gonna talk to you today about it.
All right, what I'm gonna have you do is, because I don't have access to that information, I'm gonna have the attorney advise you. And so what I'm gonna do, Mr. Fikens, is when I'm finished with his hearing, I'd like you to go in a breakout room with him and let's find out what's going on. What do you need from Ms. Mack in order to be able to do that, Mr. Fikens?
Thank you, Judge. If Ms. Mack could send me an SOS, that would be very helpful.
Mack, would you do that for Mr. Fikens? Ask the Lord Harris. All right, very good. All right, so you'll talk about that with the attorney. Tell me what else is going on with you.
Other than that, I'm pursuing the program. I'm still having my one-on-ones with my counseling therapist, Mr. Quentin Harris, and I've been making my little meetings. I've been doing it on Zoom because he made it way where I can have my meetings on Zoom because of my work schedule. So I appreciate that. And other than that, I'm doing okay.
You're doing all right. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And you still committed to working the program, Mr. Harris?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Awesome. Tell me something you've learned about yourself since you've been in this program. Anything?
Yeah, I've been more positive. I've been thinking about the negativity things I've been doing. And I appreciate the help for us that, me being strong and staying focused, and the program, and I appreciate you.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Are you having any issues or concerns that you want to discuss with the team or questions for the team this morning?
Well, I appreciate everybody, and I appreciate that this lady was graduating. She kind of touched me a little bit, the lady with her daughter. I seen her earlier, but other than that, I appreciate you. I really do. So
Yes, you talking about Miss Edwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really do. So,
And one day that'll be you.
Yes, I'm looking forward towards that. So other than that, I just need to try to get my license situated so I can, make more money. Other than that, I'm just loading right now, temporary, till I get my license back.
Well, you'll talk with Mr. Fikens and he'll give you some direction on what you need to do, okay?
Okay, I appreciate you. You have a blessed day.
1 second. Wait, don't you, sir? Don't you? Wait a minute now. All right. Mr. Green, you want to tell me something about Lord Harris before he hang up in my face?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Harris is doing well. He'll be on track for phasing up at his next court hearing, but no issues at this time.
What phase is Mr. Harris in?
He's in phase 1.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Harris, you're in great shape. Your next appointment will be on September 27th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. with Mr. Green, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
You're a beautiful person.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you.
Yes, you are. Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
You too.
Let's go into a breakout room, Judge.
Wait, don't leave.
Don't hang up, Mr. Harris. Don't hang up. You gotta go to a breakout room. All
Okay.
right. All right, let's do it. I am going to go to Miss Brianna Williams. I have for Miss, wait a minute, I'm sorry, is Miss Yakuba still in the courtroom?
No, Your Honor, she left, but she did call in. She is on the device now.
Does she have her, where is she?
Miss Yakuba, cut your camera on, please. There she goes.
Okay, you're not driving, are you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry, Miss Williams. I've got to do Miss Yakuba. She's been there since early this morning. Let's go, Miss Yakuba. I apologize. When I don't see you, I forget. So my apologies. That's why I encourage people to keep their cameras on, because out of sight, out of mind. I'm unfortunate. All right, I have case number 22-000-904-OD. Miss Yakuba, state your full name for the record, please.
Florence Yakuba.
All right, Miss Yakuba, how are things going with you?
It's going.
It's just going. I see you shaking your head. What does that mean? It's going. I read body language too. What does that mean?
Ms. Holmes, now I have to report to a 4th division, which is Michigan Departments of Corrections. I already got here. I'm trying to make 36. Frank Murphy, now it's MDOC as of yesterday.
Miss Yakuba,
I didn't do it.
You need to make some different moves, some different decisions, hang around some different people, go to some different places, because for you to have that much interaction with the justice system, everybody can't be wrong. That's what I'm gonna say.
Ms. Holmes, I didn't pick up no kind of anything that I'm in court with you about. Nothing.
I understand. But you're in court for something else, though. You're in court for something else.
No, it's the same reason why I went to court with you. I just have to keep on reporting to all these different courts. I went to court with you as far as you gave me a warning. I went to Hamtramck, that judge gave me a warning. Well, Frank Murphy, that judge didn't give me no warning. She wanted to put it on to other. So now it's I don't know.
But Mr. Cooper, this is what I'm trying to get you to see. The reason all of this happening is because of decisions that you've made. You ever thought about that?
I get a word, because when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you know, I am trying to be successful and succeed, and it's like, you know, I'm doing everything right and asked for, and it's something. It's something getting yourself out of trouble.
That's the lesson I want you to learn. I want you to take from this. Trouble is easy to get into, hard to get out of. Once you make a decision to do something that you shouldn't be doing, you have no control over the consequences that follow. Sometimes you got to report to 5 different probations. Sometimes you'll get a judge that'll say, well, you're on one probation, I'm not gonna put you on another. You might get one that say, I don't care if you're on 20 probations, this gonna be your 21st probation. See, when you make a choice to do something you shouldn't do, you can't control what comes after it. So you're gonna have to just make the best of it, because these are decisions that you made, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So let's grow from them. All right? Let's grow from them.
I got it. I got it.
All right.
It's else, but I got it. I get myself out of it.
There you go. Tough lesson, but learn from it. While you're in it, learn from it, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Well, I know you've got other probations, but are you working my probation? Because I'm one of them judges. You're gonna have to work mine.
That's right. I'm doing every last one of them.
All right. All right. Very good. You have any questions or concerns that you want to raise with the team this morning?
I do not.
All right. Let me hear from the case manager. Ms. Yakuba.
Nothing in addition to add, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Jasmine, they have not been in touch with you about any of these other probations?
Yes, we all talk all the time. I mean,
What does that mean? Y'all all talk all the time.
Because we feel exactly how Miss Yakuba feel. We got to deal with each other. They do reach out consistently just to verify her compliance. Like she said, it was just that hiccup from, unfortunately, that police contact. And now she do have certain, things she has to deal with from that other court. So I know it's overwhelming. She gets overwhelmed really easily because she is involved in all this stuff, but I mean, we're trying to help her, so.
All right. Thank you, Miss Jasmine. Listen, Miss Yakuba, hang in there. I don't know if you heard this morning, we gave an incentive to a young lady who got involved. The lady got involved was in a place where she could have made a decision that would have cost her some police contact. And she made the decision to walk away, to totally remove herself, and saved herself a lot of heartache because she already knew she was on my probation. I want to encourage you. Sometimes it's just those little small decisions that can keep you from a whole bunch of stuff, right? So I want to encourage you to think about that. When you have the ability to remove yourself, okay?
Got it.
All right. Miss Jasmine, what phase is Miss Yakuba in?
2.
In 2, I'm going to give her a face-to-face on September 27th, 2023, and that's going to be at 1:30 p.m., okay? Did you get that, Miss Yakuba?
On the 27th?
Yes, ma'am, on
Okay.
the 27th. All
Okay.
right.
Thank
All
you.
right. You are in good shape. Take care.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Your
Yes.
Honor,
Yes.
if I could address the court, I talked to Mr. Lord Harris. I
Okay.
found out what the problem was, Judge, on the case that he is here on. That is case number 21044444301.
Mhm.
That matter is causing a suspension, and we're asking this court, if the court would be so kind as to allow him to pay a $45 reinstatement fee on that matter. That would probably remove the suspension that he has presently.
All right. Who's the case manager for Mr. Harris?
That's me, Your Honor.
All right. Has Mr. Harris paid on any of his fines and costs with us?
Your Honor, no, he's not, but I do want to just add, he just is in phase 1, so he's not even 60 days in phase 1 yet.
All right. Okay. Then I'm going to allow him to pay the $45 reinstatement fee, Mr. Vikings. But Mr. Harris, I need you to start working on your fines and costs too, okay?
You're muted, sir.
All right, that's okay. I know he heard me. All right, so Ms. Mack, if you could put that in the system, he can pay on his fine. He can pay his reinstatement fee so he can get his license.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
appreciate that.
All right.
Yeah. Got it.
Mr. Harris, if you talking, you are muted, sir. You holding up my docket. I already did your case.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is there any way, can you, you'll give Mr. Green that case number so when I come down to court, I can give her the docket number to that? So I can have it.
Mr. Green has that case number, and if all else fails,
Okay.
my courtroom is right across from the cashier. You can walk in and Ms. Mack will help you, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, you're very welcome.
Have a blessed
Take
day.
care.
Thank you
too.
so much. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Yeah.
Viking.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Williams, hurry up, unmute. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for
Thank
you. Before something else pop off. Come on, Ms. Williams. I am ready on Brianna Williams, 210-443-0401. Ms. Williams, state your full name for me.
Brianna Yvette Williams.
Oh my goodness, what's going on with you? Why do you sound so down?
Because I'm tired. I messed up my rotator cuff and my neck hurt.
Oh, how'd you mess up your
from work.
rotator cuff? Man, what were you doing?
Lifting them heavy parts at work.
Mm-hmm. Are you getting some medical attention as to that?
No. All they gonna do is give me muscle relaxers. I already got some.
Okay, well, you don't know what if that's all they gonna do. Just make sure somebody check it out to make sure it's nothing else, okay?
Okay.
All right. You've been working your program?
Yes.
All right. And so are you having any issues with working it?
No, I'm sorry about having my camera off. I've been on the phone with AWS or whatever, trying to get my appointment through because Central City still had me down as one of their patients, and I haven't been there in months. Because after Central City, I went to the other place on Russell. So I don't know, but I have an appointment, an intake appointment on Tuesday on the 26th.
All right. Ms. Price, can you just make sure that she's all set with respect to her provider?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm working with her. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. then you're in good hands. All right. And so, Ms. Williams, has anything been going on since the last time I've seen you that you need to update or rise the court of?
No, I
No,
did update my new address. That's it.
you did? Okay,
Mhm.
very good. Very good. And things are going well at that new address?
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. All right, is there anything you need us to assist you with?
No,
Nothing?
nothing.
Okay, Mr. Green, is this your matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Yeah, and Ms. Williams is doing well. I have no issues with her at this time. We are still, I just do want to put it on the record, we are still monitoring her THC levels and her tests. They are decreasing. And when we get our latest result, I'll have an even more recent update for that.
all right. We need them to continue to decrease because that means you're not using. So very good. I'm proud of you, Ms.
Absolutely
Williams.
not.
I'm proud of you. I hope,
Thank
can you
you.
tell a difference in how you feel, how you think? Can you tell?
Yes, they see my eyes.
I see your eyes all nice and bright and yeah, and not red and all of that stuff, right?
Yes.
Anything else you notice that's different?
Just like eating habits, sleeping habits, but thinking clear for sure. You can definitely think clear and make better decisions. Like I was telling y'all, the weed is not good. It's something in the weed. So yeah, even when I'm not on this program no more, I'm not gonna smoke anymore.
Good, good for you. You notice the difference. You're better. And I hope that you are telling your friends and all of these other young folks that think they have found the fountain of youth and health and wisdom in marijuana.
They
So
be
I hope
laughing
you
at
share
me.
it. It's okay. Let them laugh. But if they're observing your life, they'll observe and see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm very proud of you. I am, and I want you to continue and keep up the great work, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. She's in what phase, Mr. Green?
She's in phase 1, Your Honor.
All right. That means that you are going to have a face-to-face on October. I'm sorry, not October. She's in phase 1, so I'm going to need to do a hearing for her on September 27th, 2023. We'll do it for 8:45 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Awesome.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Mr. Cook, I know you've been on with your camera off this morning. So are you ready for your hearing?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm good. I saw your face. I said, look at Mr. Cook showing up for court. All right, Mr. Cook, you off to a great start. I love it. I love it. Let me place your case number on the record. I have case number 150-463-9601. State your full name for me.
Robert Lewis Cook.
Mr. Cook, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
You doing well. Tell me
Yes.
what you're doing. What you been doing?
Dealing with these kids.
What kids? Your kids?
They better be mine.
Well, okay, you went the wrong way. I was turning left, you went right. I was saying your kids you should be dealing with them. Who else you want to deal with them other than you? You took the wrong turn, Mr. Cook. Come on, get back on the street with me. Mr. Cook, do you notice anything different about yourself since you're working the program now?
Yeah, my spirits are more high. I'm doing more, got more energy. I ain't sitting around getting high or none of that. I'm trying to use my days productive more, spending my time with my kids.
Yes, and your kids are watching you, right?
Yes.
So if you're sitting around all day getting high, what do you think they might grow up to do?
Get high.
Sit around all day getting high. Kids do what they see, not what we tell them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
They see. They do what they see. Are you working?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna work on that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You're in phase 1 of the program, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so we're working on stabilization right now, but you'll be talking with your case manager and your provider about career opportunities, because you've got kids, so that means you are automatically a provider. Okay,
Yes.
all right, very good. What else is going on with you? Anything you need us to help you with?
Getting some license would be nice.
Well, now you know you got to be with me just a little while longer. I don't know why don't you have a license?
I never obtained one before. I always was got in trouble by driving before I could drive.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna have you do. When we finish your hearing this morning, I'm gonna have you go into the breakout room, Mr. Ficus. Ms. Mack, if you could provide Mr. Ficus with an SOS for Mr. Cook. And Mr. Ficus is gonna talk to you about what you need to do to get in order to get your license, okay?
Yes,
And
Your
whatever
Honor.
we can do to help you, you know, we'll help you. But I'm only helping you when you're helping yourself, right?
I understand. I'm gonna
All
work the
right.
program. I'm good.
All right, you showing up for what you're supposed to show up for?
Yes, I talked to Miss Griffin yesterday. She had rescheduled our face-to-face, and I got a Zoom meeting with Dr. Oso tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
All right, look at you, Mr. Cook. All right. I'm proud of you, sir. You said you would come back and work it. I'm counting on you to do that, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Jasmine, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Cook?
He is doing really well working our program. I know that he originally came from our other specialty court program, but since he's been here, he is in compliance. He is very active and he's doing very well. So
Proud of him. Thank you. All right. I'm going to see Mr. Cook next week, September 27th. That's going to be at 8:45 a.m. And so, Mr. Cook, I want you to continue doing what you're doing, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. It's good to see you, sir.
It's good to see you as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing, Your Honor, I do want to put on the record. We were monitoring levels for a specific substance and he has since been negative. So he should remain negative at this point, but I wanted it on the record.
Sir, did you hear that, Mr. Cook?
Yes, I did.
All right. That means you are really working this program. Oh my goodness. Listen, I want to give judicial applause for Mr. Cook. I know this has not been easy, but you are doing it. Yes, sir. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of myself.
Y'all, listen, when he was on that other side, he gave me a run for my money, but he didn't know I run fast and I don't run out of money. So see here, and he is doing it. I love it. I love it, Mr. Cook. I love it. All right. Hang in there, sir.
No problem.
All right. I'll see you next week.
Yes, ma'am. Have a blessed day.
Oh, wait, Mr. Cook, go in that breakout room with Mr. Ficus. I want you to get that license worked out.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. And then you can leave after you talk to Mr. Ficus.
All right. No problem.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Let's go to Miss C. Wright. Good morning, Miss C. Wright.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm well. How are you this morning?
I'm great.
That's good. All right. What you got going on over there?
Taking my dreads down.
I'm like, wait, Miss C. Wright, your hair always be, on top of the line. What's going on this morning? I done caught you in between. All right. Well, I thought the man told me I was ugly this morning because I ain't have enough time to do nothing to my hair. So that's why I got to pick on everybody else now. No, you good. You good. All right. Let me put your case number on the record. I have 210-451-0401. State your full name, Miss C. Wright.
Irma Denise Wright.
All right. Are we on track today, Miss C. Wright?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. That's wonderful. Tell me what's going on with you.
Nothing. I'm actually excited with my job. I had to do my last part of medical for medication. I had to do my demo yesterday.
And how did you do?
Pass.
Let's look at her. I love the confidence. She's like, what you thought, Judge? Pass. Why you asking that silly question, Judge? Pass. Yay! I'm proud of
No, I was
you.
actually scared though. I didn't think I was gonna pass it. Then my computer was acting dumb all last week. Like I wanted to rewatch the videos to make sure I got it because I ain't seen the videos since like a month ago. And I was scared though, but I did
And
it.
look at you. Look at you. That's because you're smart, ma'am. Yes, and you can do it. I'm excited for you. Are you still liking that new job?
Yes, loving it.
You are. All right. Kids are good.
Huh.
As good as kids can get. I understand it. It ebbs and flows. Come on. It ebbs and flows, right? And you know what
Yeah.
happens to me when we ebbing and not flowing? I have to remember when I was a kid too.
Mhm.
I ebbed and flowed too. Listen, I did. I got my butt whooped when I did ebb, but I did ebb and flow, okay? So
That whooping got me where I'm at. I'm good.
I know, I know, I know. And I used to tell my mother once I was very, very grown that she should be in jail. I used to tell her that there should be a jail with her name named in memory of her. But I'm grateful for that today because that's why I sit and stand in some of the places where I sit and stand because she did not play with me. But I understand it's a whole new day. So,
Mhm.
use your resources to attack those issues or to address those issues that you may be having with the children. Use your resources so you don't get in trouble. Okay.
Yeah.
And are you doing that?
Yeah, but I need to talk to I said I was gonna talk to Mr. Green because that one particular kid is back here and it's like I got to figure it out because that's not gonna work. The one with this case, I can't. It's not. I don't know. I got to figure out which way to go.
All right. So this is what I want you to do. I'd like for you to talk with one of the attorneys so that they can advise you legally what you need to do. You got
Okay.
to reach out for help. If you have a caseworker with dealing with that particular child, you need to reach out and let them know what's going on before things escalate. Okay.
But see, I don't have a caseworker or nothing. I don't have no. And she wasn't staying here. She actually just got put out and came here day for yesterday.
Okay.
And
All right. Mr. Fikens, I know this is not your regularly assigned specialty court, but listen, I want to call her Armor, but her last name is Seawright. Miss Seawright is here and she has a case the case that's before me deals with her child. And now that child has returned and she said it's not working. And I just want you to point her in the right direction before things escalate. I don't want her to have more issues that grow out of the matter that brought her before this court. She's been doing so well, and it's not been easy for her, but she is doing so well. And I wanted her to continue to do well. So when we're finished with her hearing, can you take her in a breakout room?
Absolutely, Judge.
All right. All right, Miss Seawright. So we're going to start somewhere, okay?
yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Other than that, you are focused and on track. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm proud of you. I am. What do you need us to help you with?
That.
Well, we're going to try. We're going to try that. We don't have jurisdiction in that matter, but at least I think Mr. Fikes can point you in the right direction so that you don't do something that makes matters worse, okay?
Right.
All right, very good, very good. All right, Mr. Green, tell me about Miss Seawright. Is she on track? She's not in the courtroom, so she must be on track.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Seawright is doing well. We've corrected all issues that we've had, and yeah, she's doing really good. And yeah, congratulations for passing the last part of that job. And yeah, wishing you much success. Continue to do the great work you're doing.
Thank you, Mr. Green.
All right. What phase is Miss Seawright in, Mr. Green?
She is in phase 2.
All right. I am going to schedule Miss Seawright for a face-to-face on October 4th, 2023, and that's going to be at 1:30 p.m. Okay?
Judge, I had another question too.
Yes, what's your question?
Because today I was supposed to have been in court in 36th district with it was a traffic ticket thing, but I only got one phone. I used to have two phones when I used to be on court with both of y'all. but I didn't get to make it to this court. And this the
Why
one I
didn't
had
you
posted
tell us you
bond.
had another case? We should have known that you had another case here at
They
30.
do know. Ms. Warfield know I've been dealing with this case for a minute. And every time I have to miss it, I have to go down there and set another court date.
Mr. Fikens, I need you all we try to bring everything at 36 under one judge. And so, Mr. Fikens, when you go in that breakout room, can you find out what that other case is? Ms. Mack, can you let me know what that other case is? Whenever there are other outstanding matters at 36 District Court, I should be made aware of it. Because I don't want people going to 5 and 6 judges. I don't want them to do that. I don't even want them going to 2 judges. Doesn't make sense.
Judge,
So-
I'm sorry, it looks like I looked her up. I did find one case. It's with Judge Archer. It's a traffic matter for no insurance. That's what the ticket is for.
And when was that ticket issued?
Give me 1 second, I left it. Let me go back.
Mhm.
It was issued June 16th, 2021. That was when the offense date was, yes.
My goodness, that's something that should have been brought to my attention at intake. So, Mr. Fikens, see what you can do. If you can reach out to the prosecutor or what have you, and let's see what we can do. Let them know she's in a specialty court.
Yes, Your Honor. Could Ms. Mack send me a copy of that ROA so I can have it for the prosecutor?
Yes.
Thank
All right, thank you, Ms. Mack. All right, so we're gonna see if we can get you squared away on that one.
Okay.
And remember, she had a hearing date today, so we want to make sure we get her squared away. And then, Ms. Mack, if you could call Judge Archer's courtroom, her clerk, and just let her know that Ms. Seawright has been in my courtroom, that she's a part of specialty court, and see if Judge Archer is opposed to us taking over that matter. I'm sure she won't be, but I just like to have that courtesy extended.
Thank you, Judge. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Okay. All right, very good. Thank you for mentioning that, Ms. Seawright.
Thank
All
you for that.
So you have your face-to-face date. You're gonna go in that breakout room with Mr. Fikens, and then Mr. Fikens, you will let me know if you all are coming back, if there's something else the court needs to do today, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. All right, Ms. Seawright, go to that breakout room.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let's go to Ms. Harris. Good morning, Ms. Shanita Harris.
Excuse me, Judge, I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
I did reach out to Judge Archer's clerk and they're gonna bring over that case and she's okay with you taking it over.
I love Judge Archer. Yes, she's about the people.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're
Good
welcome.
morning,
Tell
Your
her
Honor.
I said that. Make sure you tell the clerk I said I love her because she is about the people and I appreciate it. All right.
I will.
All right, Miss Harris, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you?
I'm blessed. I
Yes,
am
you
blessed.
are. Yes, you are. Let me place your case number on the record. I have case number Z8084371. State your full name for me.
Shanita Lynn Harris.
Miss Harris, you are at home. How are you doing at home?
I'm loving it.
You loving it?
Yes, I'm working the program.
Yes, ma'am. You're doing the things that you learned to do when you were at the nest.
Yes.
Very
Learning some
good.
more stuff online with the nest too.
All right. You're going to your follow-up sessions?
Yes, I went and dropped day before yesterday there.
Oh, okay. Is she also dropping with our third party, with the court or the third party provider?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right. Look at you.
I'm
All right.
doing
How
it.
are you feeling?
I feel good, Your Honor.
You do. Can you tell the difference, Miss Harris?
Yes, I can.
Tell me one
Yes.
thing that's different. One thing. What's different?
The closeness I done got with my kids. We
Yeah.
sharing a bond again.
And your daughter loves you. How is your daughter doing?
She's great. She loves me to death, and I loves her. I
Yes.
do. And we're closer now, Your Honor.
And she
love
gonna
it.
bring me downtown to get my gift card.
Come on, come on downtown and get your gift card, ma'am.
I'm coming to get, I need more bus tickets too. I'm coming down there.
All right, Mr. Green, be ready for her, okay?
I was trying to wait until I had the drop so I can drop there, get my gift card and my bus tickets.
Look at you. All right.
Yes.
What are
Do
you
it
doing
all
with
at
your time?
once.
What are you doing with your time during the day when you're not in treatment, you're not dropping and all of that? What are you doing with yourself?
Maintaining my dog, staying to myself, because the devil is real. He is real out here, and I just stay to myself, eating and sleeping.
Okay, okay, now just girl. Okay, I was expecting that. Y'all giving it to me today on Wednesday. All right, all right,
Staying out of trouble, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Harris. What phase are you in, Miss Harris?
3.
You are in phase 3. All right. Well, Mr. Green eventually is going to be talking to you about some pro-social activities. I think it's good right now that you're staying to yourself. You're working on you. You're doing what you need to do. You've changed up your company, the people you're associating with, the places you're going. But at some point before you leave us, we want you to be able to enjoy some things in life and understand that you can enjoy them without having interactions with law enforcement or ending up in court or what have you, okay? So
yes.
I've got a little bit of time to work on that, okay?
Okay.
All right, wonderful. All right,
Yes.
Mr. Green, what you want to tell me about Miss Harris? She looks fabulous.
Yes, Your Honor, Ms. Harris is doing extremely well. And I have no issues at this time. I'm glad to hear that she is, getting back in touch with her family and, living a better life. So kudos to you, Ms. Harris.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Miss Harris, did you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, I don't have none. Everything is in my favor.
Yes, ma'am, it is. All right. Then Mr. Green, Miss Harris is going to have a face-to-face with you on October 4th, 2023. And that is going to be at 1:30 p.m. Okay?
Yes.
All right. You are all set. Enjoy the rest of your week. Good to see you. We are here if you need us, okay?
I know. Thank you, Your Honor. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. All right, Miss Williams. I have case number 220-455-7002. Miss Williams, state your full name for the record.
Nina Williams.
What you smiling for? What you want to tell me? I'm gonna let you talk to me first. What you want to tell me? Tell me. I want to know from you. Which one? Tell me.
Which one to talk to you about?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not playing that game with you. What do you want to tell me this morning? Because if I have to tell you, it's gonna cost you something.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassed. You see, I'm cheesing from here. I'm really embarrassed.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just been crazy, for the week.
What does that mean, crazy for the week?
My little cousin, he got shot.
Is he okay?
No, he passed away.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Miss Williams, how are you handling that?
Rocky like. It's crazy.
Are you picking up?
Picking up.
Doing stuff you're not supposed to do?
Yes. I'm fine now. I'm slipped, but I'm fine now.
Miss Williams, but we have connected you to services, right?
Yes.
And so I'm so sorry to hear that something tragic happens in your family. But what I want you to learn how to do is that when things happen, instead of your first response being to go backwards or to do something that you're not supposed to do, I want you to instead think about what are some of the new resources or behaviors or things that I've been exposed to that I can do in response to this tragic situation.
Hey.
Yeah, You could call your counselor, you could call your case manager. We have our own clinical assessor that you can pick up the phone and call. You have been exposed to so many resources that you can use when things go wrong. Because every time you pick up, first of all, you put yourself in a position to be sanctioned. And you know that sanctions can be anything from verbal to jail time, right?
Yes.
Also, when you pick up, you put yourself in a position where now you're concerned about going forward. You want to get promoted. I can't promote you. You hold yourself up in the phase when you go backwards. Because it says to us, you're not ready.
I'm doing better. I'm working on it. I'm not messing around. I'm just, trying to figure it out.
I understand, but you've got a team of professionals around you right now. Sometimes it's difficult to figure things out, especially when things happen unexpectedly in life. I want you to use those resources to help you figure it out.
I definitely will.
When is the last time you picked up?
Probably like, let's say like a week ago, like 5 days.
Okay. All right. Because listen, we have made some, and I want to tell you, I appreciate your honesty, first of all. I appreciate it. Because I rarely ask questions that I don't already know the answer to. I just do. I've done my homework. And then I'll know the answer. And I just want to see if you know the answer, if you're going to tell the truth. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you being honest and talking to and letting me know, because the results show that your numbers did increase, which is indicative of new use. So we've got to continue to work. The last time that we were at this crossroad, there was a therapeutic adjustment that was made. It's only been a couple of weeks. It was made, if that long, it was made on September 6th. But here's my issue with you. You're not attending the groups. That was one of the therapeutic adjustments that was made for you.
What groups?
Groups.
What groups? I haven't attended.
So you don't even know about the groups?
What? You talking about therapy and stuff?
Yes. But
I have attended those though.
It's not individual sessions with Miss Griffin, no, Miss Williams. It's like a group session, so it'll be a group of people.
I didn't know that.
Yes. That was a part of your adjustment. So is Miss Price on? Miss Price?
I never knew that I had a group. I never knew that.
All right, let's get Miss Price on real quick. I know she's working behind the scenes. Miss Price.
Yes.
Miss Williams is saying she didn't know she had to go to group. So if you could connect with Team Wellness and Miss Williams, because she admitted that she's picked up, that she's used. But we also talked about the therapeutic adjustment has only been made since September 6th. And your recommendation in staffing was to give more time for her to get into compliance, but she's not going to those groups. So let's make sure that she gets with Miss Griffin so that she can get in those groups and those therapeutic adjustments can be done so that she can make some leeway.
Okay.
Because I don't want her to keep going backwards, because that sanction is looming out there, that I want to work with her, because you, Ms. Price, you asked for more time, and I'm going to grant your request for more time,
Okay, and I'll speak with Ms. Griffin on today also, so that she could start implementing those recommendations by Dr. Kapinka.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. And so Ms. Williams, you're going to be in great shape. Ms. Price got you. She's going to get you connected so you can do your groups as well as any other therapeutic adjustments that were made. But I just need you to show up and do your part, because you can't.
If I knew, I'd have been there.
Okay.
Didn't know.
You can't get promoted if you're in violation. Okay.
Right. I
Why would I
definitely
get up
would
at
have
8
been
o'clock
there.
and I be in court at 8:45?
Ma'am, mute yourself. Miss Williams, you can't get promoted until you're in compliance with the program, okay?
Okay.
You are holding yourself up. And you don't want to do that, right?
No, I don't. I definitely don't.
So let's roll up your sleeves and get to work, okay?
Okay.
Can I count on you to do that?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. What else you want to tell me? What else you
Huh?
want to tell me? Is there anything else you want me to know today?
No.
No? All right. Very good. Ms. Taylor, what do you have asked to Ms. Williams?
Nothing in addition, just that, like we said, Ms. Price is gonna work with Team Wellness, and then I want Ms. Williams to also reach out to Team Wellness and figure out exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Make sure you follow up with your therapist so you know everything that you're scheduled to do and where you're supposed to be.
I actually got therapy today at 12.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. She's in phase 1. Is that correct, Ms. Jasmine?
Yes.
I'm going to see her next week on September 27, 2023. And that will be at 8:45 a.m. All right.
Okay.
All right. Good to see you, ma'am.
Good to see you too.
All right. Hang in there.
I'm gonna do better. I'm
Yes,
do better.
you
I
will.
promise.
Keep working hard at it. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. Take care. All right. I see Ms. Seawright has come back on, and then I'm going to be ready to call the remainder of the docket because I don't see any other people in my virtual courtroom, and I have some questions. All right. Mr. Fikens, what's going on with Ms. Seawright?
Judge, on case number SP 121172221.
Ms. Seawright, mute yourself. One more time, Mr. Fikens. We muted you. Couldn't hear him. Go ahead, Mr. Fikens.
Thank you, Judge. On case number SP 121172221, it's a no insurance case. The offer is that if she pleads guilty on that matter, the court could reduce that to improper plates and add it to the contract or the court order for this court. That is the offer. My client wishes to accept that.
All right, wonderful. Now, Ms. Seawright, I'm gonna have you unmute and raise your right hand for me with your beautiful baby right there. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Fikens, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ma'am, you understand that in this matter, you have a right to a trial, correct? Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that if you plead guilty, you're giving up that right to a trial?
Yes.
Are you making this decision freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you into doing this or promised you anything to get you to plead guilty today?
No.
On the date and time of the citation, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you doing that without proper insurance?
Yes.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied as well. I'm accepting your plea of guilty. I'm being charged to improper plates. Please mute your, oh, not you. That's the baby talking. That's okay. I thought that was a person, somebody else. All right. I'm amending the charge to improper plates. I am adding it to your specialty court order, which means I'm not going to assess any additional fines and costs. And when you successfully complete this program, this matter will be dismissed without prejudice. You are in great shape, Ms. Seawright. Okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Thank you for your patience. Mr. Fikens, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Bacon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Seawright. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Seawright, handle those matters well. I see you. And so does the whole world. Okay, we streaming live on YouTube.
She
Okay.
19.
I understand. All right. Bye, Miss Seawright, and your beautiful baby. Bye. All right, Miss Whitley, you are right on time. Let's do it. We are ready for you. Let's go. I have case number 211-30805. State your full name for me.
Asia Whitley.
All right, Miss Whitley, how are you this morning?
Busy and discombobulated.
Uh-oh, come on, get it together. It's Wednesday.
I know, and it's a busy day.
It's a busy day. All right, you
Yeah.
still taking good care of yourself and the babies?
The babies definitely, and I'm trying myself.
All right, keep trying. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All right, are you having any issues, any difficulties you need to let the court know about?
I'll contact Miss Taylor a little bit later on a couple issues, but nothing different from before.
Okay. All right. Hopefully, even though the situation may be different, hopefully you are handling it differently, responding differently. Come on, Miss Whitley, you've been with us for a while. I hope that you're responding differently so that you don't cause additional issues for yourself. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Miss Taylor, what's going on with Miss Whitley today? What do you have on Miss Whitley? Uh-oh, Miss Taylor, I can't hear you. Did we freeze up?
I can hear you, Judge. It looks like Miss Whitley froze.
Yes, I was asking you what you have on her. She says she's having some concerns that she needs to talk to.
Judge. No, ma'am. I don't have any updates on her case related. There is no case related issues that I have at this time. Only thing, and I hope she can hear me. I don't know. We have been in communication because if you recall, we lost her, but she should have been finishing up around this time. The only two things lingering was the payments and the community service. She had been referred for community service. Ms. Green, who handles that, our community service liaison, sent another letter because she had to be reassigned. So she had been assigned before, but hopefully she can knock that out before the end of the month so that she doesn't go over, because she was also a transfer case. And then she also owed fines to our court. So if that's not completed, I don't know how that would affect her original court, because they operate differently.
Ms. Whitley, you got to get those fines and costs paid and that community service completed. It's not going to go away. And it doesn't make sense for you to work this program and not get the biggest bang for your buck, not get the greatest benefit that's available to you. Okay?
Okay.
So I need you to get that done.
I am I have at least 8 hours. I think the day that I started the community service, they had something to where we can do drop-offs. So I did 8 hours doing drop-offs. And Friday, I'll be there all day this Friday.
Okay. I don't know if you had heard what I said. I think we lost you, Miss Whitley, but you need a total of 40 hours. And you were a transfer case. So if you can knock this out as soon as possible, because your original court is reaching out to ask if you're almost done, because you're supposed to be per their timeline. And you only have like a week and a half left of this month, as well as your fines. So
I'll be able. You didn't receive. Okay, so I'll
I sent, don't put it on the record, but I sent you an email asking because you never told me the amount you were gonna pay. But if you mailed it in though, it hasn't came across my desk yet.
Okay, so I'll send you an email with the ticket and everything.
Okay.
What I was gonna say. And then like I said, I'll be able to get the 40 hours out once they told me I can do deliveries. So and I think something about deliveries, you get like 3 or 4 hours per box.
Okay.
Let's get it done, Miss Whitley. All right, so you can get this wrapped up and you can get the benefits of having been in this program, okay? Or the added benefits, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Miss Taylor, can I schedule her out? I'll schedule her. I'm just going to schedule her out. Hopefully she can get this done within the 30 days. I'm going to schedule her it's gonna have to be October 25th, 2023 at whatever, let's just put her on for 8:45, but I know she'll come on her break, okay?
Okay.
All right, does
Honestly,
that
I
work
would
for everyone?
prefer to do it earlier because again, that other court is on a different time frame. I'm not sure that they're gonna allow that long.
Okay, what date would you like to do it, Ms. Taylor?
We're not doing the. Do you have any, well, makes it. Can I do, are you available on October 29th, which is a Friday? Just to see where she's at
And
by
September
then.
29th?
I'm sorry, yes, next Friday, September 29th.
I'll be available that morning, yes.
Okay, just as a check-in.
Yes, so let's do September 29th at 8:45, but I'm gonna need her to get on early because I'm not available after noon.
I can get on early on a Friday.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, Miss Whitley, you in great shape. Keep working at it, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
good to see you. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, team, let's go to these dates. So we can close out for the morning and y'all can get lunch too. All right, let's do it. I am going to Dale Calamy, case number 190-596-2601, case number 200-454-0901. I know we talked about Mr. Calamy and staffing yesterday. I was driving and did not write down a note. So tell me what we're doing with Mr. Calamy. He's at the jail, is that correct?
Yes, just wanna get him stabilized, so we put him out for next Wednesday, which is September 27th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m.
All right, thank you so much. I have Mr. Calvin Austin. Is he in the courtroom today?
Your Honor, as you'll recall,
Oh, that's
we
right.
pushed him out.
We pushed him out. Z808-7701. I see it. He is pushed out to Friday, this Friday. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. He'll be
All right.
appearing in person.
In person on Friday, which is the 22nd, September 22nd, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. All right. I'm going to drop down now to Calvin King, 210-454-1701. Where's Mr. King today?
Your Honor, I am unsure. As you know, he is supposed to come in person today because of the positive drug screen, and he missed a urinary drug screen on Monday. So he knew they had court today, so I'm not sure where he is at this time.
All right, please prepare a warrant, Mr. Fikens. Any objection? We don't know where he is. He's got some issues going on. Prepare a warrant for me. Well,
No objection yet.
is he still at Lake Ridge?
He should be. I haven't heard that he's left, so I would that would be my recommendation that we allow me to reach out to them and see if he is still there or what's going on.
And I'll put him on for Friday date, September 22nd at 8:45 a.m. No, that's another court. I'll have to put him on for 9 o'clock. Let's just do 9 to be safe. Okay. And then just let him know if he doesn't show up, we're going to issue a warrant for his arrest, but verify with Lake Ridge what's going on. I'd hate to have you do that work and have us do the work for a warrant. And he's just, not able to get on, but he's at the facility.
Will do, Your Honor.
All right. I have for Angela Packla, 200-455-4101. Where's Miss Packla?
I'm not sure where she is today, Your Honor. I will say that's out of her character. Usually she is at her court hearings. I'm not sure where she is. I did try to reach out to her this morning, but I did not get a response back.
All right. What do you want to do? What's your recommendation?
If she usually shows up, Judge, and I don't know that specifically, I'd recommend perhaps if we could schedule her for tomorrow or Friday, and Mr. Reed or myself can help out with that.
And I'm fine with that, adjourning her to the 22nd.
Okay.
She didn't have any issues going on as far
Yeah.
as, her court order.
Please reach out to her. Let's do wellness and make sure she's okay. And then I'll see her on September 22nd at 9:00 a.m.
Okay.
All right. I'm now going to go to the matters for Wanda Jordan. I have U 457-39918, U 457-40018, SP 142-39121, SP 146-85031, SP 147-08121, SP 148-30501, case number SP 148-3543, counts 1 and 2. SP 149-18501, case number U 492-95918, U 659-65223, U 659-66123, U 664-32523, U 664-32623, and U 664-93223. Miss Jordan is in the Wayne County Jail. We were advised on yesterday that she is not doing well. She's refusing her medication. She's defecating on the floor. And so there was nothing we could do for her on today. They are trying to get her stabilized. We have ordered, the prosecutor is going to provide an order for competency. In addition, the jail has indicated that they are going to probate her in order to get her to take her medications to try to get her stabilized so that we are able to help her. She is scheduled to return to court on October 25th, 2023, and that's going to be at 9:30 a.m. She has not, and please make sure, even though put in the ROA that she has been referred, she has not been accepted into our program because we have not been able to get her stabilized to the point for processing or acceptance. However, a referral is enough that we are going to make sure that she doesn't just walk out the door, back out into the community, because as you can see from the number of tickets that I've read into the record, which include loitering, trespassing, entering without permission of the owner, narcotic and drug violations, all of those things, that she needs our help. And so even if we can't get her into our mental health court, we are still going to steer her where she can get some help through the system. And so we will see her on October 25th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. For Sean Cook, it's my understanding that he, whoever has Mr. Cook, check your email. Sergeant Coho sent a report out that he did get evaluated this morning at 9:00 a.m.
Yes.
So let me place his case numbers on the record and tell me what we're doing. SP 132-40741, U 629-50522, U 635-51222, and U 602-26321 for Sean Cook. Miss Taylor?
Yes, so he did get the evaluation for the Macomb County Access Line. The next step was about trying to get in touch with his father to verify that he would still allow him to be there. I was provided a phone number, but there was no answer, so I left a voicemail. So that's the last piece. I can't verify.
Were you also provided an address?
It's the same address he's always had.
And we have verified in the past that address does in fact exist, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's try really hard to get in touch with his father. Can we bring him back tomorrow to see if you've made some progress with the ability to speak with his father?
Sure.
Okay, so I don't want to physically bring him back. I just want him on my radar for tomorrow. Let me say it that way. So Ms. Mack, if you could add him, adjourn, but we're not going to, you got to send them something. You got to send the jail something. I'm going to adjourn him. Let's adjourn him to the Friday, September 22nd, 2023. We'll do it for 9:30. But Miss Jasmine, could you please update me tomorrow? Because if we can get him moved out of the jail tomorrow, that's fine. I just don't want them to have to bring him and then take him back and all of that good stuff. But I really would like to get him out today or tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Very good. And then I have for Anthony Maddox, U 583-92120, U 557-96020, case number 162-570-611, case number 172-191-601. On yesterday, we were advised that Mr. Maddox has been assigned to a group home with outpatient care for mental health with Team Wellness. I signed the order on this morning, Ms. Mack, and so they should be picking Mr. Maddox up after he gets his house arrest tether at the jail, and he should be brought to the address in the order for his group home. And I would like to give him a return to court date, and it would be by way of Zoom. I'd just like to check in on him, if I could, on September 27th, 2023, and that's going to be at 8:35 a.m. Did I miss anything as to Maddox? Nope.
No.
All right. Very good. I have for Daisha Smith, case number 170-612-8501. Ms. Smith is still being held in the custody of the Wayne County Jail. She still has a bond on a felony matter, which is not under this court's jurisdiction. And it's a bond that she obviously has not been able to meet. And so there is nothing that I can do at this time because I do not have the authority to reduce that bond. And so I'm going to put her out until I'll put her out for another 3 weeks, and let's see where she is. So no, can't do. I would have to do it on. Oops. Let's see what we can find out. October 9th, and I know that's a Monday, but I that works. I have to do it for my schedule. Unless we go to the 16th. Would you all prefer the 16th?
Your Honor, we can certainly do the 16th. I'll monitor the case each week just to make sure there are no updates. So if anything does happen, we can do some, we can make accommodations.
Let's do the 16th, 2023. I'll put it on for 9:30 a.m. And then, of course, Mr. Green, if there are any developments, please let me know. Okay?
Will do, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Let's go to the rest of the scheduling for our folks that have face-to-face on today. If there is an issue, please stop me and let me know. If not, I'm going to put their date on the record. It should be that everybody's date is going to be September 27th, 2023. And that will be at, can I schedule those for, I'll put them on at 8:45. Does that work for everybody? Yes. All right. Let me call the cases for Dominic Dodson, 200-450-9902. For Shade Gentry, Z808-4141. For Dorian Guy, 173-80215, counts 1 and 2. And case number 210-447-7400. Is Mr. Guy doing well?
Your Honor, I'm glad that you asked that. He is absolutely not doing well. We'll have to talk about this a little bit, maybe off record, but it's going to be, we just got an update that baffled both myself and Ms. Price. So we will be reporting that to you.
Is he still at the facility?
No.
Has he absconded?
No. Well, from what he says, no.
Well, no, I didn't give him permission to move out of the facility. So has he left the facility?
Yes.
Then he is an absconder. So we should be preparing a warrant. Do you need to talk? You want to talk to me offline before?
Yes, Your Honor.
Warrant on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Because like I said, we're still waiting on the contact from the facility to get back to us about why this happened. So we want to just verify that story that he left. So. But yeah, we're waiting on a few details, but yes, Your Honor, I'll talk to you a little bit more off record.
All right, very good. I'll give a date of September 27th at 8:45 a.m. in person, but let's talk offline. And if I need to come back and do a warrant, then that's what I'll do. Okay?
Will do, Your Honor.
All right. For Catrice Horton, 210-444-2701. She'll be September 27th at 8:45 a.m. For George Kidd, 190-460-5701. Is Mr. Kidd doing well?
Yes, Your Honor. just have a pending confirmation screen that I'm waiting on.
All right, very good. I'll see him on September 27th at 8:45 a.m. For Martin Mallet, 210-612-7601. Mr. Mallet, what's the deal with Mr. Mallet?
No issues with Mr. Mallet.
When is Mr. Mallet gonna complete the program?
Mr. Mallet was one of those people who struggled in each phase. So he was in each phase longer than the minimum required amount of days. But he is now in phase 5. So hopefully he'll be done shortly.
All right, and he's hanging in there. He's stuck with it though. He didn't give up. All right, I'll see him September 27th at 8:45 a.m. And then lastly, Derek Mott, Z8058231. I have seen Mr. Mott 100 times in the last 2 weeks. And so he just comes by the courtroom. All right. And so
that's because he had been coming to pay his fines.
I love it.
So.
Listen, he tried to bring me a gift the last time he was said, Mr. Mott, I don't take gifts. He said, well, what about the flowers? You tried to kill me with them flowers. I didn't take the flowers, Mr. Mott. He's like, this is a keychain. No, I can't have a keychain, Mr. Mott. All right. So Mr. Mott is getting it done. And he looks wonderful. He really does. So I'll see him on September 27th at 8:45 a.m. Did I miss anything or anybody?
No, and a correction, his fines are completely paid off too. So
look at Mr. Mott. Mr. Mott's ready. He is ready.
He paid you all your money.
You know, I'll be asking where my money. Y'all know Jamie Foxx made a song about that, but I can't, you know, I gotta find the clean version. And I said I'm gonna play it when I find the clean version of it. Give my money. All right. Very good. Very
Judge,
good.
Did you do Miss Gentry? That's on my
I did.
docket.
Shade Gentry.
Okay, thanks.
Where did I didn't I do Miss Gentry?
You did, Your Honor.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my fault, Judge.
Okay. All right. All right. Very good. Let's stay put for just 1 second. Mr. Green, give me a call. Let me hear about Mr. Dorian Guy. And then I'll let you all know if we need to come back on and do a warrant. So give me just 1 second. Come on, Mr. Give me a call.
All right.
All right, for some reason, I got bumped out. We are going to go ahead and end the morning session. And I will let you all know if we need to get on for a warrant for Mr. Guy. Okay? Did everybody hear me? I don't know what's going on.
Yes, Judge.
This is like black. All right, you all can hear me. All right, thank you all so much. Go enjoy your lunch, and then we'll call if we need to get on for a warrant for Mr. Guy.
Okay, can you call the courtroom, Judge?
Yes, ma'am, I'll do it now. Thank you.
All right.